Oh, that was a good night, man. That was a good night, man. Fun, fun. It was a very enjoyable night. Lots of dancing, lots of chilling, lots of having fun, basically. Yeah. Lots of beer. I'm having a few days off now, mate. I'm not drinking no alcohol for a few days. You guys won't see me till Saturday. I'm having a few days off, mate. Just want to have a chill. All right, Merster. Did you enjoy the content last night? Happy New Year. Rules official. How you doing, bro? I did do a video, so I've got a video up to upload when I get round to doing it. You know, when I couldn't get the live. So I've done a video. Bit of dancing, bit of drinking, bit of jumping in the fucking sea. God damn, that was cold. Happy New Year, Ruth. Reese, Happy New Year. To you and your family. When's the golf? Next week. I don't know when, but you guys will know when I'm there. You got some stuff to go now. But I filmed the rock pools, which I've got to upload in a video. So I've filmed the rock pools. A little bit of a day out really, bits and bobs of different footage here and there. I've got a video of when I went down to Old Meadow, some cocktails and stuff like that. I filmed some New Year's Eve stuff last night. So I've got probably 3, maybe 4 videos to put on here. So what you're going to see now is pub crawl with me on Saturday. Right? Pub crawl with me on Saturday. That lad might be joining me for the pub crawl, I'm not sure. You know the lad that was with me last night that come to see me? Nice lad he is, by the way. DJ. Yeah, nice lad. Really nice lad. He doesn't live here, but he's out here 3 months DJing, goes back, comes out. Do you know what I mean? He's a good lad. That's where he went last night. He had to go and do a thing at like 1 o'clock in the morning. But it was good last night, mate. True speaker. Good, mate. Dover, how are you? Happy New Year. Yeah, so you're going to get pub crawl. I have already done a lot of footage for you. I've taken you down to the beach, fucking bat and ball. I've done loads. I mean, there may be some other bits of footage that I do. But you've got trip with me and Tony, golf, seafood platter, Tony's first curry, and pub crawl. And that's it. Yeah, really, for the footage while I'm here. You might get bits and bobs of lives here and bits and bobs of lives there, you might. But I've already done a lot of footage while I've been on holiday. So that's what you've got left, I've got guaranteed for you to watch. Yeah, other than that, like now, I'm going to do this live. You will not see me till Saturday. I'm just having a few days off, man. I have been grinding it, right? I'm glad you're good. Our Gary Fit is brilliant there. Do you know there was not one fight? You saw how many, there was probably about, I don't know, over 3,000 people I reckon there last night. Yeah, it was more than last year. Last year there was probably about 2,000. This year there was over 3,000 people there, mate. I'm telling you, it was you saw it. Do you know what I mean? And later on in the night it gets busier and busier because nobody goes home until, well, you know what time we come back? 5 o'clock in the morning. Don't stop till 6. So I'm telling you now, mate, it's rammed down there. Not one fight. Not one bit of trouble. Nothing. Seriously. Mad. Carol's my mum's friend. Carol's ace. Carol's absolutely ace. Ace she is. She's brilliant, mate. Lovely. She was smashed last night. She's funny, man. Yeah, the Scottish people as well, really nice. Really lovely couple they are, mate. Man, wife and husband. Lovely couple. Yeah. Really nice. No, that's not her. No, that's not Crazy Carol. No, that's a different person completely. That's not the same person, trust me. No, that's amazing Carol that you saw last night. Amazing Carol, that is. She is amazing. She's
Happy Carol.
Happy Carol. Yeah, that's Happy Carol that you saw last night.
Okay.
Not the miserable one. That's the very, very happy Carol. It's always happy. It's always in a good mood. Really good to be around, she is, you know. She will lighten up your fucking day, mate. You could be having the worst day ever. You go and sit with Carol for 20 minutes and have a chat. You won't be having a bad day no more. She will fucking make you laugh your tits off. I'm telling you, the woman is funny, man. And she's great to be around. Happy New Year. Yes, Gareth. I was having a right little boogie in that bar. Nah, totally different person, Jonas. Totally different person. Like I said, you got two Carols here in it. You got I get drunk and hate the world Carol, and then you've got I get drunk and love the world Carol. The one last night is I get drunk and love the world Carol. Happy New Year, bro. Happy New Year. It was a great night last night. We had lots of fun, bro. I gave out some fucking tips, mate. Damn. Probably gave out fucking €50 tips last night. Right? Probably. I would have ended up giving out more if I would have been in the bars more. I was just fucking tipping everybody, bro. The taxi driver, I'm sure it was like, I'm sure it was €8.50 to come back, and I gave him €20. Man. I was in a very good mood last night, though. I was in very, very good spirits. Yeah, I was raving it, man. No, I ain't been watching the darts, mate. Fireworks were cool, yeah. Wasn't the fireworks cool? It was cool, right? What's my channel about, bro? Random, just my life, really, brother. What I do, training, golf, talking about stuff. I don't talk about other channels and stuff. I don't do that, yeah. I just talk about whatever the chat's talking about that day. We just like flow with it, right? I do sing sometimes. Not that I'm a singer. Don't think I'm a singer, because I'm not at all. But I do it for a bit of fun, for a bit of a giggle. You get holiday footage. Fuck me. Loads, bro. Loads of different stuff. Happy New Year, Yaki. That's my next door neighbour. But that's not a problem, mate. Like I said, I'm a gentleman. He didn't shout at me, he didn't scream at me. Do you know what I mean? I can remember the whole conversation. Yo, mate, can you keep your noise down? It's New Year's Eve. Yo, I know, but I'm trying to sleep. Okay, bro. That's how easy a conversation can go, you know, if you've got respect. It wasn't nearly 6 o'clock in the morning. Don't have to shout and scream at somebody. You can be a gentleman, you know, and just be a nice person. It's nice to be nice. Yes, running rich. Fireworks were banging. Polymath, respect. Yes, courtesy, Mark. You can show courtesy, can we not? What's my opinion on fasting? It's good. It's good. Fasting's always good. Depends how long you want to go for, though. So if you're training, bro, you can't really fast for long. You can do intermittent fasting. Yeah? But you can't really go full on a fast. You couldn't fast for 3 days if you're training, bro, because you'll be able to fucking train. Yeah, you won't have no energy in a week. Until, like, the first 3 days. Well, 2 days. And then after that, your body goes into, like, a hyper fat burning, energy building zone. It goes into a mad one, bro. But I've never gone to that 3-4 day stage. I never have. For me, it's just been, like I said, intermittent fasting. But it's good. It's good for the whole body. It's good for your health. It really is. I should do one when I get home. I should do a fast. If I could make fucking, I mean, even if you make a full 24 hours, you know, if you do a full 24-hour fast, it's very healthy for you, man. It's very good for your body. Your body starts regenerating cells, gets rid of dead cells, starts making new ones. 48 hours, bro, your body turns into some fucking machine. I'm telling you, when you get to 3 days, the effect that it has on the body is madness. your body gets rid of all dead cells, man, all damaged cells, and replaces them with new ones. It's literally something that you should try and do in your life, but I've never managed to get to that point, bro. I know what it does, but I've never felt it because I've never been there. Never been able to get to that far, man. It's just fucking, that's a long time to not eat for, man. 3-4 days to not eat a goddamn thing. It's a long time, man. Yes, said King. Zortex, Happy New Year. Mate, I'm listening to this. So I was warm all night, right? I was in my vest most of the night because I've got down there. I'm by the beach. So I'm thinking, like, it's dead of the night. I'm by the beach. So I brought my fucking hoodie with me, my t-shirt. I didn't even need the hoodie, mate. I could have just left this here. Right, because I was in my vest most of the night. And I was warm. I shit you not, folks. As soon as I went in that fucking sea, yeah, my core temperature just dropped and I couldn't get warm again then. I was just like, it was just like there was a chill inside me, bro. I was the only person, I'm not joking, wait till you see the video, you'll see. Nobody else in that scene, mate. Not one person, apart from fucking me. I mean, literally. Reese, straight out, mate. I just went straight out. I mean, there's a fucking couple of dirty bastards pissing on the beach here. But I don't give a shit, because I went into the sea and I was fucking, bro, I went out to probably, well, it's quite shallow when the tide's out. It is last night on that beach. So you can walk out quite far and you'll just go up to your nipples, mate. So I went out quite deep, bro, and then I just fucking just dropped into the water, bro. You know what I mean? And I come out, bro. I don't know how long I was in there for. I was in there for, I don't know, 5 minutes maybe, I don't know. Submerging myself for 5 minutes. Bro, having a bit of a rave in there and that. Yeah. But I come out. And every part of me just, I was like, what the fuck? I had to go, like, running up and down the beach in my boxer shorts. I had no choice, mate. I had to, like, move up and down the beach to get some warmth back to me because I was that fucking cold. Yes, said the King. Yeah, it was freezing. Yes, Mac. Yeah, I was in the sea, bro. 3 o'clock in the morning. 3 o'clock in the morning, bro. Tony filmed it. I just stripped off to my boxer shorts, bro, and just fucking in the sea. What do you mean? Of course I did. You know it, bro. Come on. I went in the sea and had a bit of a rave. Tony filmed it. Do you know what I mean? You get to see that on a video of me, a fucking mad bastard, just good. I'm not joking. I did a video before where I'm walking down and I'll show you the whole sea. Not one person's in that sea because nobody's crazy. It's fucking cold, mate. But me, I didn't give a shit. I was in there, bruv. And then I was running up and down the beach with fucking, like, Tony's pink towel. Oh, I bet I look so pretty. Bab, do you know when I was running with your pink towel? Yeah. Did I look so pretty? Yes, Zed King. Next year, yeah, we're going to be even more prepared down there, mate. Done it a couple of times now. Learned bits and bobs and what to take down there to make life even more comfortable throughout the night. Next year, I'm going to, you know, like I'm going to go, there's Chinese shops everywhere, you know, where they just sell everything. So I'm going to go in the Chinese shop and, do you know, like if you're a fisherman, do you know, like a bivvy, that's what it's called, isn't it? Like a tent that you sit in and fish out of. I'm going to get something like that. Yeah, I'm going to fill a bag with Corona. I swear to God, I might just take fucking a massive crate of Corona down there, mate. I might just take a fucking full crate down there. Nobody's going to say shit to me. Yeah, and I'm going to set up the bivvy on the beach, bruv. Yeah, with some blankets out in front of it and that, all nice and comfortable and that, with bare beers and that. Yeah, and then just keep fucking off onto the dance floor and going on a mad one, then coming back to me bivvy on the beach and that. You get me? That's what I'm going to do. Because people set up tables on that beach. Fucking walked past, didn't we, Bob? We walked past the beach yesterday and there was a table, 12 people set up like a fucking dining table on the beach, bruv. With fucking all beer and everything all over it and food and that. On the beach. And I just looked at it and I thought, fuck it. I can bring a tent down here then, go on. Set myself up with a little tent on the beach, man. I want to know why you just shouted at me down the microphone. Camp at the beach. I suppose we could, you know. Couldn't we, Bob? We could, couldn't we? Bob, if I did actually bring a tent, we could just camp down there, Bob. We could go to that little spot just outside, innit? So that spot where it's all mad with that little, like, where we went the other day and I was joking I could build us an house on that overhanging ledge, underneath that overhanging ledge. Do you remember? Like them, like, white, you know what I mean, there.
Yeah.
Happy New Year, Michael. We are literally, today, rained in. Fucking raining, mate. All day. All day it's raining. Yeah, all day. In Tenerife. Mad one, mate. It's the only time it's going to do it for the whole time we're here. But there's a whole day of rain, mate. Rachel. Happy New Year. Here to stay. Yeah, it's raining, bro. It's been raining all day. It's going to continue to rain all day. It stops about 10 o'clock tonight, I think. I woke up to it absolutely hammering it down when I woke up, man. It was just hammering it down. Yeah, John, we're on holiday. Not going out anywhere today, like, 'cause it's fucking pissing it down, but... Zed the King, mate. I've done it loads of times, MTK. I'm just not today. Obviously, I'm always in the ocean in Newquay. Well, I haven't been for a couple of years, but most of my life I have been. And you know, it's like it's always raining. So I've been sat out on my board in the ocean that many times, bro. Just in pissing down rain. And just sat there, but I love it. I fucking love it, bro. It is cool. New Year is the 1st of April. I've got my open. What? Oh, we are, John. We are. Thank you very much. I hope you're having a nice time, wherever you're doing. I hope you had a really good Christmas period. Yeah, we're loving the holiday, bro. No, I'm not watching Stranger Things at the moment. I will want to go home, though. Stranger Things is good. I only ever started watching that in the first place with my daughter. Because when it first ever come out, my daughter like made me sit and watch it with her. Yeah, because it's like something she wanted to watch, but she knew it was going to be a bit scary. Because don't forget, it's been out for a few years now, like.
11 o'clock tonight, the rain starts.
So I watched it with Annika to begin with. But it's very good, man. It's a bit mad, but it's really good. It reminds me of like, even though it's not even a pirate ship, yeah? And it's nothing to do with pirates or gangsters or Mission Treasure. Do you know what it reminds me of? A modern day Goonies. Just the way the cast are together, even though it's a bit more serious and upside down and like demon motherfuckers and shit. Yeah. Even though it's all that, it still reminds me very much of the Goonies. Just like a modern day version. Oh, the Goonies is a wicked film. Get pizza and drinks for you and Tony with the 10 I sent you over on. Oh, yes, champion. Thank you very much, Mark. Respect, bro. I will. I'll get us a pizza on you, bro. Respect.
Was that Mark?
Yeah. Sent us a donation on PayPal last night, bro.
Happy New Year, Mark.
Happy New Year, bro. The and 90s. 90s was good. 90s was a good decade. I think films started going down in the 2000s, didn't they? They started to get worse and worse. Do you know something, Leah? The world has got worse since the internet. If you was born in the era where the internet is the only thing you've known, which really, I don't think there's going to be anybody that young watching me, right? Then you don't know what I'm talking about. Or if you're in your early 20s, you would have been really young, really, really young before the internet. How long's it been out? 20 years? But I'm not. I can remember life before the internet, and it was way better than now. And it's mad. So technology's got better, but it's made our life worse. Mental health and, like, you know, the way that we communicate with each other. We're nowhere near as social now. Nowhere fucking near. Well, think about it when it comes to films. You can extrapolate that to films. As the technology's got better, so CGI's got better, the films have got worse. And I don't understand that. Because you would think, as the CGI gets better, yeah, that you would enjoy it more because it looks more realistic. But there must be something in our brain that doesn't make it seem more realistic to us than like Troy or some, you know, something like that. Happy New Year. Oh yeah, Troy's a banging film, bro. Yeah, it is, Dover. Well said, Dover. That is a really true statement. That I like that. Internet was an escape from the real world. Now the real world is an escape from the internet. Yeah, after I've done this live today and I switch off for 2 days, I'm here and I've escaped the internet. Because I don't watch nothing, you know. Not when I'm on holiday. I'll watch stuff with Tony on the TV, but I won't be watching no fucking videos and stuff while I'm here. I don't do that on holiday. It's rare. So I mean, it's only maybe once every couple of days. Yeah, because I'll just have an escape from it. Happy New Year, King. Oh, the Fast and Furious franchise is starting to take the piss. I mean, the last one, when he drives down an exploding fucking dam. But then again, it was ridiculous when they took a car to space. Ridiculous, yeah, when they jumped a fucking solid gold Lamborghini from building to building. Just madness. It's like, please, like, superheroes can do this stuff. Right, honestly. Yeah, superheroes, like, because that's fantasy, and it's total fantasy. So at the end of the day, you're allowed to do whatever you want. But when you got a normal dude who's just raced cars all his life, and now he is Houdini behind the wheel, because that's ultimately what Vin Diesel is now, right? He's Houdini. He's magic. Like, he's actually got some magic powers. He's a superhero. But he's not, though. He's just a normal dude. He can't be doing that shit. My man should have been dead after film fucking 3. You can't keep surviving all this stuff, man. Shit. It just makes them shit because they become so unbelievable. If you want unbelievable, you've got to go into the realm of fantasy, ain't you? And then you can put whatever unbelievable shit you want in it. Yeah, when it was street racing, it was brilliant. That was how it was. That's what it should go back to. That's what it should have been. But then again, you probably can't street race for 10 fucking films, can you? It'd get boring for the audience, wouldn't it, if you just street racing for 10 films? But maybe they should have just made 3 core films and stopped. Do you get what I mean? That's just pissing it down, bro. I agree, Dover. I agree. Lord of the Rings, X Fast and Furious crossover, 2026. It's coming. It's coming, mate. I'm telling you, you're going to have an army of fucking orcs and dragons. And Vin Diesel is going to turn a horse and carriage, yeah, into a Chevy. He's going to 18 that shit. The new crossover. What could we call it? What could we call it? Lords of the Wheel. Lords of the Wheel, bro. We're going to get John Wick as well. We're going to get a crossover between John Wick, yeah, and Game of Thrones. Come on. Come on. We're going to get a new one. So, you know, the White Walkers, they're all going to come in en masse. And John Wick's going to come with just a fucking one dagger. I mean, just one dagger. And with that dagger, we are going to watch John Wick go through the whole White Walker army by himself. He will also have a pistol and a machine gun and a shotgun and a rocket launcher whenever he happens to need them. Even though we're not in that realm, it doesn't matter. They've got dragons. We've got John Wick. John Wick 15. John Wick fighting prehistoric animals. John Wick in dinosaur days. John Wick fucking up a Tyrannosaurus Rex. Let's go. We might as well. Let's do it. I'm good, Terraria. Yeah, imagine a ring wraith pulling up in a Supra. Jurassic Park X John Wick. Jake? Lord of Vin Diesel's ring. Yeah, ludicrous shouting weed to the hobbits. Come on. And fuck it. Even though we're back in them days, and Vin Diesel and that, they only have a horse and cart, we will send that horse and cart to space. Fuck it. Luda, baby. Luda knows what he's doing. We'll chop down some trees, and we'll use some Greek fire as a fuel source to get us to space. It'll work. Why? Because it's in Fast and Furious Stroke. Game of Vin Diesel's ring. I tell you what I've watched recently, which is, it's mental. I never finished watching The Boys. I watched the first 2 seasons. Yeah, so while I've been here, I've watched the other 2 seasons. What the fuck, man? That program is off its head. The Boys is the craziest shit I've fucking seen for a long, long time. Yeah, and then I've watched Gen V. What the fuck? That is some crazy shit, bro. Them 2 programs there are off their fucking head. I'm not even joking with you. At one point, I saw a bird shrink down to about that big. Yeah, right? And then the next minute, you see her and she's got her legs and arms wrapped around something. Do you know what that is? She's about that big, right? This thing looks as big as the room. It's somebody's fucking phallus, mate. And she's wrapped around the end of it, kicking him in the ballsack, stomping him in the ballsack. It's absolutely nuts, bruv. Yeah, it's absolutely fucking nuts, bruv. Come on. You don't, bruv, at one point, yeah, in the Boys, I watched it the other day, I'm telling you. Remember when that sauna opened, bub? Bruh, there's a geezer, right, that can multiply himself. Right, he can multiply himself, bruv. So I shit you not, they go looking for him, they open a sauna door, and what I saw, I can't believe what I saw. I was like, what the fuck, what is going on with life? Who comes up with this shit? This geezer's got a photo of the bird that he works with, and he's sorting himself out. And behind him is all his clones with their tongue up each other's batty crease and that. And I'm like, what is going on in this world? Who comes up with this stuff? Do you know what I mean? I was like, well, Jesus Christ, what mind came up with that then? The thing's crazy. I'm telling you. These two programs are the nuttiest things I've ever seen in my life, mate. They're superheroes, isn't it? But they're twisted. Like Homelander needs to drink titty milk. He's Superman. Homelander is basically Superman in the boys' universe. That's what he is. He's Superman. He's got the fucking laser vision. He flies. He's super strong, invincible, basically. And the geezer is a sick, deranged, titty milk drinking fucking Superman. Imagine that one. Who comes up with that? Who thinks they're making Superman have to rely on titty milk to survive, bro? Or he goes psycho. He'd kill 1,000 people for a cup of titty milk. He's twisted. Homelander's twisted. I'll tell you straight, yeah, right? And what I will say, there's some good characters, like Billy Butcher at the boys, who is a normal geezer, like a human. I think he like works for, well, he kind of worked for the CIA and stuff like that, yeah? Carl Weathers. Is it Carl Weathers? Is that his name? I don't know. But Billy Butcher is a sick character. The geezer is fucking off his head, mate. He really is off his head. Yeah, Homelander's mental. No, they didn't. No. They just had a fight against loads of them. He kept cloning himself and running at him with his schlong out. And they just had a big brawl. And eventually, because what it is with him is there's an alpha, right? So there's the original one. And he's the only one that can make clones. And they only stay alive while the alpha's alive. And when they have this fight, they manage to kill the alpha and then they all die. Some of the powers they have, mate, is absolutely crazy. I'm telling you. It is. It's some of the powers they have nuts. Like I watched it yesterday. Yeah. Listen to this. Oh, I'll let you see me absolutely soaking wet surroundings. Look how rainy it is, man. Look how wet everything is. It's been pissing it down all fucking day. So, what was I just back? What was I going to tell you? Oh yeah, the power that I saw yesterday. I watched the last episode of Gen V yesterday. Yeah, and they have to get into this room to have a brawl with this dude. That's all I'm going to say. I don't want to spoil it too much for you. And the only thing I will tell you, it's a bit of a spoiler. There's this big tonk dude, and I didn't know what his powers was. I presumed he was like Colossus or something like that, yeah. But I hadn't seen him use his powers, yeah. And yesterday, he walked into this room, yeah. And when the brawl started happening, he bent over and out of his butt crack crawled about 7 superheroes. I don't know how we got him in there. I got a clue, bro. I was like, what is going on? And this is at the start of a very serious fight. So this is a fucking serious fight. Yeah? And at the start of a serious fight, they throw people crawling out of somebody's ball, bro. Full people, full size. That's what you got to get into your head. They're not coming out small and then growing. They're crawling out full size. My size. What a superpower. You're probably put Rachel's, yeah. I don't really have an all-time favourite. I have a few. So Troy, Braveheart, Event Horizon, first 2 Alien films, a couple of Star Wars films, Ronin, Casino, Boys in the Hood, Friday, first one, comedy as fuck that is. Yeah, there's a lot, bro. There's a lot of, I've got a big vast list of films that are like my favourites. I haven't got one favourite. I've got loads. Yes, Rachel's. That's funny. Belly's a good film, yeah. If I could have any superpower, me, personally, to live forever. Literally. That's what I would want, mate. To live forever. To never die. Because if you never die, the wisdom and the amount of stuff you could see, I could see the whole earth. Don't that look sick? You can see that up there. Do you know what that is? That's the top of the mountains, look. Look at that. Don't that look cool? That's mountain peaks, mate. In the clouds. That looks so cool, doesn't it? Bob, look up there. Oh, that looks so cool. Look at that.
Oh, the thing, yeah.
That looks so fucking cool. That looks nuts. That looks so cool. Nosferatu, no? Oh, Lost Boys. I would put that on there, yeah. Lost Boys is amazing, bro. What a film. What a fucking film. That's one you'd have to... well, you know something? The Goonies as well, from obviously when I was a kid. My favourite ever Christmas movie, The Snowman. Yes, said the King. Well, you're going to be here next year, aren't you? Well, the ultimate thing for me, really, would be to be a vampire, bro. Honestly. Because I wouldn't even have to miss out on sun, bro. Not with today's technology. I'd still be able to go out in the daylight. There'd be ways. Do you know what I mean? Right, so I would actually love to be a vampire. Because I would just bite Tony. And she's going to be a vampire as well. She's not allowed to die, is she, fuck? But being a vampire would be good, wouldn't it? Because it'd be the ultimate form of immortality, really. There is no such thing as vampires, but it would be the ultimate form of immortality, wouldn't it? Because you can actually kill yourself when you want to. All you got to do is walk out into the sun, naked, and you'll fry. You know what I mean? So you can end your life when you want to end your life. But you're also immortal until you choose to end your life. So that'd be brilliant. Well, Zed the King, I would book. I'm going to tell you something now, bro. I know you and Zortex are thinking of come over at Christmas and stuff. Yeah, we will get to spend time with me and stuff. Of course you will. But what I'm saying to you is, bro, you need to look and book now. It only gets more expensive every month, bro. And it's like, it's not so much that the apartment is going to get any more expensive. They kind of stay the same. Yeah, but it will, though, because you'll lose the amount of apartments you can look at. Because people book so fucking quick here, bro. Do you know what I mean? So really good apartments with a good deal that's not going to cost you a goddamn arm and a leg will go quick. Do you know what I mean? And then you're just left with, yeah, nice apartments that cost you an arm and a leg. You know what I mean? So you'll have much more choice, much more variation to choose from if you book now. I'm telling you. You need to. That's why we booked a few days ago. Like, why do you think we did it? We know this place. We know the availability will go so quick. It's already started to go. There was a couple of places we looked at to stop in Tenerife, and fucking basically, there's hardly any availability left there. It's like The Witcher 3. Look, me, imagine if I go onto the beach one day and I'm live, and then all I hear is like 20 people behind me go, Danny, we're all watching you live, you know, and I turn around, I'm like, fucking hell, hello? Yeah, Dan, we've all come to see you, mate. Fucking hell, get the bat and balls out. Get the fucking bat and balls out. We're going to have a Wimbledon. Let's get pissed and have a Wimbledon day. Wimbledon 2026. This time there's 20 of us. Bro, like I said, you've got to be around where I'm going to be. You have 3 places, well, 4 places. So you have Golf de Sur, you have Los Abrigos, you have La Tajita, and you have El Medano. If you're in any one of them places, you're a few miles away from where I am, no matter where I am. Do you get what I mean? Oh yeah, it'd be cool if you was you're a vampire and not a day walker, one day at a time. I might have to look into that game. No, Zed the King. No, we're in a different place. We're up in Golf de Sur next year, bro. There's loads of places in Golf de Sur. The airport's there. Look, you can see planes taking off. See? There's the airport now. Right there. I'm close to the airport, very close to the airport. All them 4 areas that I just told you are very close to the airport. You are literally between 10 and 20 minutes in a taxi from the airport to your apartment or hotel. And here, if you do come here, when you come out the airport, yeah, when you come out the actual, you know, departures, arrivals, well, whatever. When you come out the airport, you turn right and you'll see people stood in a long line underneath like a shelter. That's the taxi line. You're going to stand in the line and taxis just keep coming. It'll cost you anywhere from 50, depends on which area you're in, but from 15 to 25 euro for your taxi from the airport. It won't be no more than 25. If you're in any of these 4 areas, it will cost you no more than 25 euro. It could be as low as 15, depends on where you are. What I will say is if you come here, just be polite and don't fuck about too. Like, obviously have fun, enjoy your holiday, get pissed, do whatever you're doing. You see what I do, I enjoy myself, right? But be polite. And if the police do have to have words with you for anything, treat them with respect. They are not the English police, mate. Do you know what I mean? If the police have to have words with you for whatever reason, treat them with fucking respect, or you will get locked up, and probably in a bad way. Yeah, so don't fuck about here, mate. That's why it's a safe place to come. It's an absolute safe place to come, this. Oh yeah, you can fucking sleep anywhere here. Any babe. Literally. You could come here with a rucksack, no joke, and you know where all the rocks are and stuff that I've showed you, like down by the rock pool? You could literally take one of them overhangs, yeah, go to the Chinese shop, buy loads of wind things and stuff, and build yourself a shelter in one of them rocks, and stay there for as long as you want. Well, only 3 months if you're from the UK, because you can only be here for 3 months, but you could literally do that, you know, and nobody bat an eyelid, wouldn't give a shit. Alfie, Happy New Year. Well, there's 2 of you coming, so I presume you'll be splitting it between you. ER, Zortex and Zed. Are you coming as just like mates by yourselves, or are you coming with your families? Like, how old are you 2? Do you have kids and missuses and stuff? Because I'll tell you, I'll give you a rough estimate of what it's going to cost you. Depends on how many's coming, depends on if you've got missus and kids, or it's just you 2. So just you 2 coming as mates, yeah? Just the 2 of you. So you're going to split the cost. Well, I would say that because you're 2 lads, yeah, I would say find yourself a small place in, well, there's taxi ranks everywhere. I would say look at Golf de Sur or Los Abrigos. Abrigos. It's a very quiet town in the middle of all of it. There is bars and stuff there. That's where we have the seafood platter. But you're in the middle of everything. So you get a taxi to fucking El Medano, or Golf de Sur is right next to it. So Los Abrigos is literally a stone's throw. Well, it's not a stone's throw. It's probably about a mile. Not even that. I don't know. And it's probably going to cost you, if you look now, how long are you coming for? That'll help me. Tony just asked that question. How long are you coming for? How long do you want to come for, like? That's the question, really. And then I'll be able to give you a rough estimate of what it's going to cost you. And if you tell me when you're looking to go. Because I know the prices of the airfare, it varies, man. And some days over Christmas it's fucking expensive. Some days it's not so much. 1 or 2 weeks. Well, if you're going to come, I'd come for 2 weeks to get the full benefit out of it. And when you plan on coming, are you going to come after Christmas Day? Do you want to be here for Christmas Day and New Year's? Or are you going to come after Christmas Day and be here for New Year's and then into January? Want it to be active with women? Well, that's up to you. I can't help you with that one, mate. There's plenty of women around. You know what I mean? A lot of them are Spanish, so good luck with that one. But, mate, try your luck. But I can't help you. Where the weed's concerned, though, well, you know I can. I'll just take you straight into the fucking cafe, mate. And obviously, you know what the views are like, bro. They're beautiful. So, you've definitely got better women around if you want to try and pull. Right? Good luck to you. Have a go. Probably during Christmas. Okay. So say if you flew out on say if you was there for Christmas and New Year, yeah, so you flew out on, I don't know, close to Christmas, but not too close because the fucking flights filled right up. I don't know, say...
From that, after the 18th to go.
Yeah, after the 18th to go up in price. So I would say 18th, 14 days. Yeah, you'd be coming back the 2nd, wouldn't you? 2nd? 3rd? But anyway, you'd be coming back over the 2nd or the 3rd, right? That's going to cost you about... I think your airfare would be anywhere between £250 and £400 return. Between that, yeah, that's your airfare. If you got an apartment and you look now for 2 weeks, you'd probably get one for 1,200, maybe a bit more, but maybe 1,200, between 12 and 1,500. That's split between two of you. Your airfare's not. So average your airfare out at 350, and your apartment's going to cost you £1,000 to get here with an apartment, and then you're spending money for 2 weeks. But like I say, £100 a day, unless you're going mental, bro. Well, you are young lads, so you might go a little bit mental, because you might want to go over to Los Americas for the day and go and experience Los Americas, and you're 2 lads, so you can just take stuff in a rucksack, go out to Veronica's all fucking night. It's open till about 6 in the morning. I think the first bus back is about 7:30. So you could literally fuck off over there to Los Americas for the night, go out, yeah, just make sure you got plenty of stuff on you. And literally, by the time you walk out them fucking clubs in the morning, mate, go and get yourself something to eat, get a coffee or something, walk to the bus stop and you can get the bus back. How much you looking, me, Mrs. and little one? Well, it would just be an apartment for you, wouldn't it? So it was the same price. The little one, I don't know if a flight's any cheaper for kids, but it's been a long thing.
Depends how old they're not usually, I think under 2, I mean, or something.
How old's your baby, bro? Because if the baby's 2 or under, Tony says I think they fly free. Other than that, I'm not sure if it's full price. So you'd have to add the price of your kid onto the price I just told the lads. But if you're coming as a couple with a kid, you will be able to budget £100 a day. Because you're coming as a couple, brother, you can have an apartment. You just get here and you and your missus get to the supermarket and do what me and Tony doing it. Do a shop, bro. Fill up your fucking fridge. And then life's a lot easier.
From the 19th,
She's in labour now. What, so the baby would be?
the baby should be free then.
The baby would be free then, bro.
Should be. 'Cause it has to go on the lap.
Yeah, the baby will be free.
Sits on your lap.
She's in labour now. What, right now? Fuck me, congratulations. I only just realised what you just said to me, man. Yo, congratulations, bro. Fucking hell. Fair play. Jesus, New Year's Day and that. Baby born on New Year's Day. That's a special baby, mate. I mean, could be sent from Odin himself, that one. I'm telling you. Probably sent from Odin himself, you know. Yeah, congratulations, man. I only just realised, Jesus Christ.
From the 19th of December to the 2nd of December. I mean,
The 2nd of January.
Which is Saturday, you fly out, come back on Saturday. That's the cheapest one so far.
Where's that? Is that golf? Yeah.
Yeah, or Sandman.
Yeah, congratulations. I'm actually looking at apartments now. Not for me, for you lot. So, to fly out on the 19th of December and come back on the 2nd of January, Tony, the cheapest one she's found so far, which is in Gulf de Sur, is 965 quid. That's
Euros. So it's
Euros, so it's cheaper than that. It's probably about 850 quid. That's the cheapest one. Right, well, that's right now, that's today, until somebody books that shit. Do you know what I mean? All the other ones, well, there's one here for, that's a hostel. You don't want a hostel.
Yeah,
you do not want a hostel. You
ones.
don't want a hostel. And then it's like 1,400. And when you are booking, by the way, do you know if you're booking an apartment, you never go below, trust me on this, 8.5 in the review. The one we've got for next year is 9.9, you know. It's the highest I've ever been in. I've been in a couple of 9.4s, I've been in loads of 8.6s and 8.7s and shit like that, yeah. But on like booking.com, you get a score, right? Like you get a score. Do you know what I'm saying? So it's like, always look at the score. It's important, man. Because if you like, I mean, I say you could probably go down as low as 8, maybe. But the lower you go in that score, it's going to be a worse place. I mean, if you go below 8, you're probably not going to be in a good place there, you know. I'm being honest. I would definitely stay 8 or above on the reviews, on the score.
See, we've gone through a private house, haven't we? Because we've got a number.
Yeah, obviously, yeah. I've gone through a private person because I've got a number. Do you know what I mean? Because obviously I've been here loads of times now. So it's a bit easier for me. But I can't really, you know, the person only has so many apartments. Do you know what I mean? So I get to go through like a private person. For you guys, you're going to have to book on here. And you're looking for superb or exceptional. Do you know what I mean? Literally, that's what you're looking for. Superb or exceptional. I think ours is, well, I don't think it's like a 9.8, I think. Yeah, not 9.9. I think it's about 9.8. If like, that's what it was the last time I stayed. Which has been fucking 3 years since I stopped in there. But I'm looking now and like 1,135, 9. 1,400, 8.9. 1,900, 9.6.
And then the euros, haven't they?
Yeah, this is all euros. 10. 10. fucking hell. 10, a 10. There's a 10 on here for 1,500 in Los Abrigos. Loving Los Abrigos, it's called. It's a 10. Why is that a 10? Never even seen a 10 before in my entire life. Oh, wow, it does look fat, though. If that's actually what it looks... Oh, my giddy, giddy God. Look at that thing, Tone. Jesus Christ. Where is that? I know Los Abrigos. Fuck me, yeah, Bob, that is... Do you know where that is? That's a fucking above the fucking place where we have a seafood platter. Mm-hmm. Yeah. That is fucking something else, mate. That is what you call a fucking apartment. Jesus Christ. Oh, there's the rock pool. Wow. That's beautiful, man. That is beautiful, man. That's a really nice apartment, that is. That is fucking stunning. That is fucking stunning. It's available as well, you know. It's available, that is. It's called Loving Los Abrigos. What a beautiful place that is. It does look like a 10 kind of place, to be honest. There's another 10 here. In Los Abrigos as well. 1,600, Bab. 2 10s. I've never seen a 10 before. Now I'm seeing 10s everywhere. 10 and all that. Fucking 10 and all that. Oh, I'm on a mission now, folks. Just give me 2 minutes. I want to try and find it. I've never seen a 10 before. So I want to try and find another 10, if I can. There's another one. Another 10, Bab. It's like $2,000 for 2 weeks, but that's not bad, Bab. We paid more than that before. I mean, obviously, we're not going to have it now, are we? We've already booked somewhere, but... Oh, that is fat, though, Bab.
I'll have a look, see if there's any fat.
Oh, that is fat. The fucking pool and everything looks amazing. So, yeah, there is some really good ones on here still. Anywhere between, I'd say, $1,000 and $2,000 for 2 weeks. That's what it's going to cost you.
Ours is really nice, though, isn't it?
Yeah, it's really nice. Ours is very, 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 very nice. Fuck me, there's another 10 there. I don't know where these 10s are popping up from, man. I've never seen one before. So it depends on how much money you've got to spend. You've got to spend. If you've got unlimited amount of money, do you know what I mean? It's not that expensive really though, is it? Like fucking 1,600 quid or something for 2 weeks. It's not expensive, it's fucking £800 a week.
Yeah, and just tell them, just remember that's in euros when they look. So
it costs, obviously. I mean, that's in Golf de Sur and Los Abrigos. If you go to El Medino, it's a lot more expensive. I'm just going to warn you on that one. If you actually go to where the rave was, yeah, it is a lot more expensive. Like this is more expensive than Golf. All right? Golf's the best budget really place around here, to be honest. Do you know what I'm saying? It really is. Like in Golf, that's where you'll get your places for like 800 quid a week or whatever. Do you know what I mean? Like, and you'll get a really good place for that. Between like £600 and £800 a week, and you're going to get a fucking really good place for that. Yeah. When you go to El Medino, you type in El Medino, you'll see the price change straight away. Straight away. And the closer you get to the beach in El Medino, it goes whoosh. I swear to God. I know, because last year, that's what I did, didn't I? And that shit, bro, 2 weeks in the first apartment was nearly 1,900 quid more than that. No, it wasn't. No, 2 weeks in the first apartment. No, it wasn't. It was 16. 16, I think. Yeah. Well, that's because we was in that one that overlooks the harbour. And then the second one, I think, was £2,000 for the 3 weeks. It was because we were there for 5 weeks last year. Yeah. So think about that. It's probably an extra 100 to 150 pounds. I'd say an extra 100 to 200 pounds a week to go to Almedano, unless you're in the back streets. If you're in the back streets of Almedano, it's cheaper. But as soon as you get by that fucking ocean, mate, it gets more expensive. No, it's not by the kettle. The kettle's boiling right next to the phone. There's nothing wrong with the audio, I don't think. I've just got a boiling kettle, folks. Can you hear me better now? No, it's not my phone. There's nothing wrong with my phone, bro. It's just you was right next to the kettle while it's boiling. Do you want a coffee, babe? Huh? Yeah. Yeah, you can hear me now, can't you? Yeah, it's because you was right here, look. Right next to the kettle. Oh, no, from the lives and stuff. No, what happens with that, mate, is... I've Googled it. If connection is really low, your live could not start, or if you've got a good phone, which I do have, your live will start, but there'll be problems with it. It'll either glitch or you'll lose sound. So obviously last night you saw there's 3,000 people down there. Now I know why my live stayed on when I first went down there. It would have gone all weird eventually, right? Because obviously I started my live here. I got in the taxi and started my live in the taxi, right? So I picked up the signal from all around the area onto my phone. Then when I went there was about 1,000 to 1,500 people there when I first arrived. Yeah. And then obviously I went up to that bar, and then when I went away from the people up to the bar, it was all good because there wasn't too many people surrounding the bar at this point. So I still had connection. But then as soon as I started to go, then I was like, I cut the live off. And then it filled up to 3,000 people. And then when I tried to go live, you've got to imagine there's probably fucking 2,000 of them on the phones at the same time. There'll be 3,000 people, I would imagine, apart from more than that, because there was kids there. So, I don't know, take 600 kids out. So 2,400 adults will have all had phones, and they will have all been connected to the Wi-Fi, and a lot of them will have been using the Wi-Fi. And the signal can only handle so much, right? So that's the reason. That's why next year I'll do the same thing. I'll go down there, I'll do the live with you until after 12 o'clock. Yeah, I'll do New Year's with you. You'll see all the fireworks, and we'll go down, we'll get pissed, we'll have a dance, we'll have a rave. But as soon as I switch that live off, I won't try and go live again. I'll just do a video for the rest of the night. I already decided last night. It's easier for me as well, because I've already spent probably an hour and a half with you, all on New Year's Eve, getting drunk and dancing and stuff. And then I can spend the time with everybody else who's there then. You know what I mean? And I can just do video clips here and there through the night.
There's one that says 2.5 miles from Alston, 630 for you.
Yeah, that's because it's that's not by the cliff. Liam's ringing me. Ring Liam back. Tell him I'm on live. I'll ring him back in a bit. No, Alfie, there's nothing wrong with my... It's not, like I just explained, it's not that. It's not that there's anything wrong with my phone, bro. It's connection. That's what it is. And I think there's quite a few dead spots of connection around here. But there's nothing else I can fucking do. There's nothing I can do about it, do you know what I mean? It's one of them ones. There's nothing I can do.
You've got the blueprints for your son.
I sent him a message on WhatsApp, tell him. Or has he got more blueprints?
He said, is that you got some more that you got?
Yeah, tell him I sent...
He says the ones that he asked for, Bobcat.
Has he got the Tempest?
Yeah.
You got the Tempest as well?
Is it the Tempest you got as well? Oh, no, not yet.
Yeah, I've tell him I've seen the ones and I've sent him a message on WhatsApp.
Oh, he said he sent you a message on WhatsApp.
Thank you. So that's my son. He's on ARC, so he's getting me blueprints that I haven't got while I'm away. I'm good. I'm on TikTok, just not as much as I am on YouTube. I do go on TikTok still. I was on TikTok yesterday. But it's sub-only lives, mate. I mean, it's very rare that you get a live that's not sub-only nowadays. I'm working right now, Joseph. You get paid to do this, you know. Hi, Tuesday. Double tap the screen for some salt. Yes, salty boys. Much love to you and your family. Happy New Year. You know something, salty balls? I had salty balls last night when I come out the sea. PH6, thank you for the donation, man. Respect. Happy New Year. Thank you very much. Enough respect, brother. Right, I'm going to roll one more, Jay. Have a chat to you all. Whoa. Coffee, babe. For probably 20 minutes.
The wind's starting to go now, so I'll keep an eye on that stuff out there, like dog.
Yeah. That's soap, it ain't going to go nowhere, but it's soap, it's heavy. It's heavy, man, it's heavy.
Yeah.
It ain't going nowhere. And then, yeah, I'll be off the live and you're not going to see me till Saturday. I might, probably tomorrow when I'm chilling, or this afternoon, I'll start uploading my videos that I've got for you all. Just videos I've got. And then you won't see me till Saturday, guys. Saturday afternoon when I go on my pub crawl. No whiskey. No monkey shoulder. Just beer. And maybe a Jaeger bomb or two.
Tomorrow have a nice chill day at the beach, get some shopping.
Yeah, tomorrow we're going to get some shopping. Nice chill day at the beach for me and the Tony G. And then Saturday, Tony's going to spend a day with my mum on the market, whatever she wants to get. And I'm going to go out and do a pub crawl with you lot. It's going to be nice to just have a few days off. Chilling, eating, sleeping, sunbathing. I have done a lot of content, right?
We might as well pop in a sip eating as well tomorrow.
Yeah, good idea. That's a good idea. Chilling. I'm looking forward to, like when I come off the live, just sitting with Tony now and just cuddling, just watching some TV. This afternoon I'm cooking. What am I cooking? Oh yeah, I'm cooking pasta over. I'm cooking pasta this afternoon with like this marinated chicken meat that we bought from the supermarket yesterday. So that's going to be nice. So tomato and basil pasta stuff, like a pasta-y sauce. You know what I'm like. I'll just make some stuff. And then that chicken, which looks absolutely lovely. So that's going to be nice. The weather's good now for 2 weeks, bro. Just today. Weather's back to normal tomorrow. Have some nice cloths. I mean clothes. Yeah, there's some nice clothes in some shops. There's some surf shops and stuff here, so you get nice clothes in there, bro. Other than that, it's more like Spanish clothes and stuff, so. But you can do some nice clothes here. The beer here is nice. The food here is nice. Whether it's from the supermarket or whether it's somebody making you go out for a meal, it makes no difference, bro. It's just fucking nice. It just tastes better than England in every way, shape and form. I'm not fucking joking with you neither. I prefer the food in Spain than I do in England. It just tastes, got a different taste to it, bro. It tastes fresher. You know, like any fruit you buy here, it just tastes fresher. Any meat you buy here, it just tastes fresher. Swear I'm not gassing with you. Any vegetables, they taste fresher. The vegetables are lush here, man. I'm not joking with you. It's the cakes better. That cake shop in El Medina is delicious, bro.
Oh, we'll get some tomorrow.
You'll get some tomorrow. I've got that on a little video, by the way. So when I do upload a video, you'll get to see the cakes that we bought the other day. We bought cheesecake, like some mad looking cheesecake. It was lovely. And we bought this custard, you know, like a custard slice, but nice.
Oh, with the other cake.
You're all about women might need to learn some Spanish. Not if you get to Las Americas, bro. If you go over to Las Americas for the day, if you and Zortex just like do what I said and just fuck off. Or I mean you could effectively, if you like, I'll tell you straight, if you're coming to poor women, yeah, you would probably want to go to Las Americas, bro. I mean, don't get me wrong, Tony won't mind me saying this because there's some fucking good looking blokes here, but there's some stunning Spanish birds obviously around. Yeah, but they are Spanish, bro. There's probably going to be a language barrier there. Whereas if you get to Las Americas, there is no language barrier because they're all fucking English. They're all English, bro. It's just a place, I swear, it's a bit like Blackpool in Tenerife. They're all English, bro. Yeah, probably. Here is a lot quieter. Yeah. Even though there are bars that get a bit ruckus and you have that New Year's Eve down there, it's amazing. Right, and you know, kind of wherever I go, the party is anyway, because I just take it with me, don't I? Do you know what I mean? Because I just do my own thing and get wrecked. Yeah. But to be honest with you, this is a lot quieter than what it is over there. Like if I was young and I was single and I was going on holiday with lads, I would go to Las Americas. But if I know what I know now, I probably wouldn't go to Las Americas. I'd probably stop in Costa Rica or stop in Los Cristianos. Yeah, because then I can go into Americas and get the fuck out at the end of the night, and I'll be in a place that's a little bit nicer. And you know what I mean? Because Los Americas does smell. It doesn't smell nice, you know. And then anywhere near them back streets, mate, fucking bins everywhere overflowing. English people throwing up all over the place. But if I was young and single and going with my mates, I would stop near Los Americas so that I could go out every night on the pool. Literally, if that's what you're coming for, then that's where you want to be. Obviously, I'm married, mate, so I'm never on the pool. So that's why I don't like Las Americas. Because in my opinion, there's only one reason to go to Las Americas. I can get drunk anywhere. I can have a laugh anywhere. I can listen to music anywhere. There's one reason to go to Las Americas, mate. That's, well, two reasons, really. If you want to get sniffed out your box and you want to pull birds. Because there's fucking loads of them there. Loads of both. Oh yeah, Las Americas, bro. It's just full of people sniffed out the box. But there is, like I said, there's bare people there. Like there's bare. I would imagine. I don't know because I don't pull the rod. But when I went to Las Americas with Tony, I thought to myself, like, man or woman, if you can't pull in Las Americas, there's something wrong with you. That's what I just thought when I was out with Tony. I was just looking around the place and I was like, whether you're a man or whether you're a woman, it doesn't matter. If you can't pull it, there's something wrong with you.
Remember that man dancing?
So yeah. So it depends on what you want, boys. I don't want to get you to come on a holiday and it's not got what you want out of it. You know what I mean? Like I said, you could pull yourself a gorgeous Spanish bird. I don't fucking know, 'cause I've never tried to pull a Spanish bird ever. So I don't know. I don't know I don't really know what Spanish women are like when it comes to English men. I wouldn't have a fucking clue, mate. But I know there'd probably be a language barrier there unless they speak English. Because you ain't going to speak Spanish, are you? I suppose you could learn it. Like you said, you've got a year. You could learn it in a year.
I believe it's 10 to 5.
Is it? My mum's with a boyfriend. Right, pass me my cup, please. I forgot to bring it anyway. There was an army of who back in 2001? What, rugby coat dealers in North America. There is now, bro. They're about every 50 metres or something. I've never ever seen so many rugby coat dealers in my life. I'm telling you now. Never ever walked through a place anywhere in the world where I've been asked that many times if I want any bloody cocaine. I have never ever experienced that before. That was new to me. Oh, are you pretty? You're not as pretty as me, Zed. Don't even get it twisted. Don't try and take that throne off me. I'm so pretty. Are you so pretty as well? Oh, Bab, he's pretty, Bab. Not as pretty as me though, is he, Bab? No, you're not as pretty as me, mate. Because I'm so pretty. Come on. I am actually like to be honest, I'm not pretty, am I? And there's nothing pretty about it. I'm a caveman. Do you know, like back in the day, 66 million years ago, and you went down the road and knocked on your neighbour's door for some sugar. I'm the one that would come to the door like, that'd be me, bro. That'd be me out my cave. Big, wild, long beard and that. All that, by the way, means, yeah, I've got sugar for you, bro. But I want twice the amount of spoons back next week. Hey. Oh, cheers, Zortex, mate. Cheers, Zortex. I don't look at myself like that, bro. Never have, never will. Not really, me. Tony finds me attractive, mate. That's all that really matters in my life. As long as the wife thinks that I am fucking stunning, that's all that matters. I mean, she does wear glasses. Telling you. Don't forget Tony wears glasses. You know what I mean? But only when she's reading, so she never looks at me when she's got them on. So trust me, she probably sees Brad Pitt, mate. And, you know what I mean? Eyesight's, not the best. Happy wife, happy life, mate. No HBTG. I'm having a few days off, bro. I am not going out for a few days. I'm not drinking or anything till Saturday. Let my body have a rest. Let it detox itself. I bet my kidneys and my liver is just like, what's going on in here then? Don't forget, I don't drink at home, do I really? So imagine what my kidneys and my liver's thinking right now. Yo, what the fuck you doing, Bush? Your comments getting removed for no reason. Well, yeah, I'm 44, nearly 45. Next year, man, we'll be away from here for this area for a few days to go and do Loro Park because we are doing it next year, mate. We just can do it sensibly. We're going to get an apartment in Santa Cruz, which is about an hour from Puerto de la Cruz, which is where Loro Park is. And Santa Cruz is about 2 hours from here. Yeah, on a couple of buses. It'll probably take 2.5 hours, but that's me waiting for buses and stuff. So we're going to get a bus to Santa Cruz. Yeah. I'm going to get an apartment there for 2 days. We're going to get a bus there. Once we've got there, we're going to chill for the day. I'm going to arrange Loro Park for the next day. So we're going to chill for the day, go around Santa Cruz. I've never been there before, so it'll be a new experience for me and for you lot. So I'm going to take you around Santa Cruz for the day. And then we're going to go to the apartment for the night, get up the next morning, go to Loro Park, which I believe is going to be probably about an hour and a half from Santa Cruz. Go to Loro Park, do Loro Park, come back to Santa Cruz, an hour and a half, and then stay in the apartment for the night, and then come back here the next day. So that it's not like some mad journey in one day. I am 5'11" 3/4. Just under 6 foot, bro. But I just say I'm 6 foot because I might as well be. I'm literally, that's exactly how tall I am, bro. Loro Park is like a zoo, but you know, with dolphin shows and like great like sharks and just madness, bro. But you didn't guess me that well, Big Cheese, because I'm not 5'11" tops. I'm just under 6 foot, literally just under 6 foot. So there's a you know, there's a few inches involved there, bro. Well, not inches, but you know, there's some more height there, bro. I am, now I'm heavier than that. I'm probably about 13 stone now. I was 12 stone 10 when I came here. I've put weight on. I can feel it. So I'm probably about 13 stone again now. But I'm no heavier than 13 stone. I could be a pound heavier, but I'm definitely heavier. But I think I'm probably a couple of pounds, probably 3 pound, I think. Feels like I've got about an extra 3 pound on me from when I came here. But I'm eating like a fucker, so that's probably why. Oh, Big Cheese, I don't focus on anything, do I? I don't train like that, bro. I don't train for what it looks like, brother. At all, you know. It's not like I do that. I never do that, you know, bro. I just train for what it can do. Like, I know obviously to have a perfect physique and that, there's a few areas that I would want to put mass on. My chest being one of them. Not my arms, nor my shoulders really. Traps. I'd want to put mass on my traps. I'd want to put mass on my lats. I'd want to put mass on my hamstrings. And I'd want to put mass on my chest. And if I did that, I'd look fucking amazing. Do you know what I mean? But I don't, it's not about that, bro, for me, really. It's just not. I train just to be strong, fit, healthy, and to be able to do all the stuff that I do. I mean, last night I was dancing fucking bare, bro. It just doesn't affect me. And when they see it at 3 o'clock in the morning, do you know what I mean? I've climbed that mountain fucking thing twice. I walk miles. I run. I swim. I play basketball. I play golf. I'm very active, bro. So it's kind of like the bodybuilding aspect went years and years and years ago for me. It's nothing to do with that now. I do not train. That's all for what it looks like. Yeah, my legs, well, everybody thinks I have small legs, but if you look at my actual legs, they're not. I have long legs. But if you look at my calves ain't small. And if you look at my upper leg, when you get high, because the way my muscle joins onto my legs, it's the same with my arms, yeah? I have quite long arms and long legs. Do you know what I mean? So the way the muscle joins, if you look at my leg, considering I don't bodybuild or anything, I have pretty big legs. They are very much in proportion with the rest of my body. Even though everybody thinks they're not, they fucking are. It just depends on what angle you look at anybody from, innit? The angles create different things, bro. You can't really see the muscle in somebody's leg if you're looking at it from behind or whatever. But my legs are very, very strong. They're one of the, well, they are probably the best part of my body. Because of what I do on them. I'm always on them. I'm having a lovely holiday, man. Thank you very much. Yeah, for me, I'm married, mate. So I only have Tony to impress. Yeah, look. If you look at my legs aren't small. They're not, like, my legs are not small. You get me? They're not small at all. People seem to think they are. They're fucking not. Look at them in proportion to my arms. And I don't have small arms, do I? That's what you got to look at. Look at my legs into proportion to my arms, and I do not have small arms, man. My legs have some fucking mass to them. And they're not massive, but I don't train for that. Do you know what I mean? I train to be able to do stuff on them. I'm always on them. I don't rest my legs. My legs never get rested, do they? If you think about it. I'm either running, or I'm shadowboxing, or I'm playing golf, or I'm training on them. They never get rest. My calves definitely don't look bigger than the top, mate. Definitely not. Even though I do have a good set of calves on me. And that's because I'm always bouncing around on them. Have you ever tried Tough Mudder Tucker? I don't know what inch my calves are. I don't know, bro. I don't measure myself like that. I know what dimensions I am because I know what clothes and size I am, obviously. I'm a 32 waist with a 34 long inside leg. I'm between a medium top if I want it to be tight on me, or a large top otherwise. That's just my size. My neck is 15.5 inches. Yeah, 15.5 inches. I know because my collar size for shirts. Oh, I know HB. I don't train for that, do I? So I'm trying to explain to them I don't train for that, bro. I do a lot of squats and I do a lot of deadlift. But then after I've obviously destroyed my legs with squats, sometimes then I go running. Totally opposite that you want to do, mate. Now you want to eat loads of food now and get off your legs and rest them and let them heal and grow. I know how to do it. I used to be a lot bigger than what I am now. But I don't train for that no more. I train for the longevity of the muscle, for how long it can go for before it like fatigues, because of everything that I do. That's why I fucking basically, you see me go up that mountain, mate. What was it, just over 10 minutes of just non-stop grind, and that was with a phone and water in my hand. Couldn't even use my hands. If I would have been able to use my hands, mate, I would have been up there faster than that. You just saw me just march past people, right? So it's my My legs, do you know when I got to the top of that mountain? Legs wasn't even bothered, mate. Didn't even feel it. My legs did not even feel that. Cardio, to a certain degree, because obviously I was just pushing up a fucking massive fucking mountain, well, hill, mountain, whatever. It's still fucking big. But my legs didn't feel shit. My legs were sound. Well, I came down and then walked all the way back and then obviously did some training. And then I think it was the next day, I think I went back up there with TikTok. Same again, just marched up the fucking thing. And then running across the beach, bat and ball, swimming. I've done loads of training on that park over Elmed now as well, pull-ups. So I can't really do them at home. So I've been doing a lot of them. Whenever I'm in Elmed and I'm doing pull-ups. So I am doing stuff. But this is longevity of muscle. I've had bigger muscles before, but there's no way, even when I was younger, mate, but there's some of the stuff that I do now, my cardio was better, because I've smoked a lot more weed since then, yeah? But it's still not that far off when I was younger, I'm telling you. It is off. My strength is definitely lower. Way lower than when I was younger. I was stronger. But flexibility, I ain't really lost none of that, man. Speed, I've got faster because I've lost some of the mass. That's increased my flexibility. That's increased my speed. And it's also definitely 100% my muscles now, even at my age now, could go for longer than I could have when I was younger. I was way bigger. Yeah. And I could go for a long time and I was strong as fuck. Now, what would break down a lot quicker would be my joints, my connective tissue, not the muscle. My muscles, because of the way I train, have extreme longevity before they say no more. And even if they do say no more, I honestly do have the ability nowadays to go, shut the fuck up, you're doing more, and just do more. Even when I reach failure, it's not failure. Nah, is it fuck? I got more. Reach failure again, no, it's not failure. I got more. I tell my body when to stop. It never tells me, which is a bit mad, isn't it? It's just mentality like that. So I've been training for a hell of a long time. So yeah, I've lost some attributes from when I was younger. I'm not as powerful. I'm not as strong. My connective tissue is not as strong, i.e. bones and joints and ligaments, because I've had way more strain and way more injuries since when I was younger. But I have gained some attributes from when I was younger, which is something you don't normally do. You lose loads as you get older, and I have lost some, right? But I've also gained some, which I didn't have. I wasn't nowhere near as fast when I was younger, man. I'm telling you, I wasn't as balanced and I wasn't as flexible. Even though my connective tissue, like my joints and shit, my ligaments, they was stronger. My bones, because I hadn't broke as many. Yeah, obviously. Have you ever thought of going into politics? Tony's chilling behind me. I'm not the best at anything. I'm good at most things that I do, but I'm not the best at anything. Yeah, because I was fucking drunk and I got it wrong. I know I said 42, but when I said 42, in my head, I said it about 3 times. And if you remember, I did it, I switched it straight on camera because I was sat there and I was like, 42, 42, 42. I think, will you with me back?
What?
Did I say to you, Pab, what is my inside leg? And you went, Dan, it's 34 long. What's up with you?
Yeah, I think, yeah.
Do you know what I mean? And then I was like, 42? That's fucking, I'd be a giant. But I was drunk, bro. I have lots of numbers in my fucking head all the time, fucking loads of them. I don't know what the number 42 signifies, but it signifies something, or it wouldn't have been in my fucking head. Yeah, we had a good dance last night. Had a nice time last night. It was a really nice night. Yeah, no, Big Cheese, it's one of them ones, fucking hell. I have so many numbers in my head, don't I? So many. From all sorts, from knowledge and science, and fucking, I have loads, bro. I don't know what 42 signifies, but it signifies fucking something. I'm the same, Garden. Do you know what I'm like? Do you know if I do something and I enjoy it, yeah, I put full focus into it to get good at it. That's the way I am. So it's like, in the summer, I've started playing tennis. I've only played a couple of games with Tony, but in the summer we'll be playing more tennis, yeah. And I will, like I can't focus too much because I'm playing with Tony. So, but there will be some shots where I'll just try this, bang. Do you know what I mean? Right, because I want to. She'll understand. And a lot of the time, I'll just keep a rally going with Tony because she'll get better while I'm getting better. But for me, there'll be certain times once we both get pretty good, where I'll just start, you know, putting top spin, back spin. But I've already started doing a little bit of that. I can serve as well, not every time. It's quite hard to do, you know. But I can serve, you know, like proper serve. It's a bit mad. I can't believe I can fucking do it, but I can. Done a few of them, haven't I? Proper serves. I've fucked a few of them up as well. But I've done some. Basketball was the same when I was younger. Once I started it, I used to play every day. Same with golf when I was younger. Training, well, I train every day, don't I, really? Do some kind of physical exercise every fucking day. Even today I will. I'm not gonna tell you what, but I will. Yeah. So every fucking day, bro. You get good through practice. It's not like I wasn't born better than you. I wasn't born more able than you or anything. I've just learned and put bare time in to get better at these things. The more time you put in, the better you get. Like, I'm not a singer, right? Like, nowhere near. But I can hold a tune. And considering I'm not a singer, I shouldn't really be able to. Most people, it's really, like, I'm not a singer by any stretch, but I can hold a note, yeah? That's just because of the amount of hours I've been in my fucking work van. Just singing. You know, driving mile after mile, just singing. Tune after tune, because I've got nothing better to do, bro. I'm fucking driving miles here. Don't forget, I've been a driver nearly all my adult life. So I've done thousands upon thousands upon thousands of fucking miles, man. So I've just been singing along, eh? While I'm driving along, eh? But it doesn't matter. I mean, I would imagine that I can sing better now than I could 15 years ago or something. Even though I'm not a singer, I would say I can sing better now than I could 15 years ago. Just for the fact that in the last 15 years, I've fucking sung that many songs on work vans, that many days of my life and that many hours. It's unfucking real. No, it's not that big cheese. A lot of people hate me and they get on my case about me doing things. Oh, you think you're the best at everything. I get it all the time. Oh, you think you're this, you think. I don't think I'm fucking anything. I'm not the best at anything. I'm pretty good at most things that I do. But that's my point. My point is, a lot of people fucking seem to have the opinion, oh, you think you're the best. I'm not the best at anything. If I was, I'd be a millionaire at it, wouldn't I? Goes without saying, right? But a lot of people get on my case about this all the time, bro. You think you can do everything. No, I don't. Because I've not done everything. Put me in a Formula 1 car. Would I be able to drive that thing around the track like fucking Lewis Hamilton? No, would I fuck? Be like alien to me, even though I'm a good driver. I am a good driver. I'm good on a go-kart. Very good on a go-kart. Yeah? Fuck, it's not the same as a Formula 1 car though, is it, mush? First time I rode a motorbike. Could I even ride it? No. I came off the fucking thing. I nearly flipped it on top of me. After a while, I could ride a motorbike. After a bit longer, I could go through rivers. After a bit longer, I could go up the sides of mountains. Still not as good as my brother on that, but hey, practice right. But am I the best at anything? No. Nothing. I'm just good at stuff. And you know something? When you've applied yourself to loads of things throughout your life, that becomes practice makes perfect as well. Applying yourself becomes easier because you're used to doing it. You've done it so many times. Do you get what I mean? You know if you want to get good at something, there's a certain amount of grind involved, right? Well, if you've never done it before, that grind will seem daunting compared to it would for me because I've done the grind so many fucking times to get good at stuff. So I understand the grind. So even that becomes easier. So you tend to get good at stuff quicker. I mean, there will reach a point in my life where that don't happen no more because I'm too old, but it hasn't yet. Yeah. So you'd actually reach a point where you get good at stuff a little bit quicker than say somebody who has never applied themselves for so much. Because that's practice makes perfect as well. Everything in life is really. Oh, I know, Garden. It could be jealousy. I don't need to apologise to next door. I was very polite. Yeah, I'm a good driver, bro. Well, that's another thing, isn't it? Learning and stuff, Zortex. When we talk about like history and science and all that kind of stuff that we talk about sometimes, it opens the vault of my mind, doesn't it? From all the stuff that I've learned and all the books that I've read and stuff over my life. And then that is practice makes perfect. It all is, Life is a big practice. And everything that you apply yourself more and you practice, you will make you better at every aspect of your life, in every way, really. It's just the way it works, mate. When I first, obviously, for instance, when I first picked up a science book, on archaeology or space science, do you know what I mean, or theoretical science, and I would have read that, I would not understand it. Right, obviously. But because I've gathered knowledge on loads of subjects over my life, now if I read it, I'd understand it. But I'm still the same person with the same fucking brain. It's just years ago I didn't have the knowledge that I've gathered over the years. So now I can understand things quicker because I've got the knowledge to back it up, to kind of get an understanding of what's being said or an understanding of what is being described. That's practice makes perfect. Everything is. If you think about it, everything is. Relationships, right? I've been through a few relationships before Tony. Tony's been through a few before me, right? And they haven't worked out for whatever reason, but we've learned lessons from them and we've had practice in those relationships. It's been the same with our relationship. We've had ups and downs and we've had practice throughout the whole 5 years. Yeah. And now we're at a point where we're really good at relationship stuff. We're just really good at it because we've had lots of practice. We wasn't as good as this relationship stuff 20 fucking years ago, let me tell you. We wasn't. We used to have way more arguments. We don't argue now. Well, Garden, I agree with that to a certain degree. Yeah, but a lot of people was wrong about me. Not really their fault though, bro. It's easy to create a narrative around somebody from clips and stuff. And then if you see a whole audience, I mean, what you've got to understand with a lot of these channels, you might have one person that has 20 different accounts, right? And then you get 10 of those in my comment section or in the comment section of any video about me, spitting nothing but hate and narrative creating bullshit. And then you go and watch that video, which is negative and toxic towards me. You don't know me. Then you go to the comment section, you see all these comments that are all negative about me and nasty. Well, without knowing me, you would believe them, wouldn't you? So it's not necessarily, a lot of people have, some people are very good at editing. So they can put something together to make something out of it that's not there. Very easily done. They can create a very negative opinion of somebody, especially because they're there's like gangs of them in it. That's what bullies do, right? The hanging gangs. Well, cyber bullies are the same. There's the hanging gangs. They have a little clique behind the scenes, and what they do is when they go against somebody, they need the little friends to go against them as well to help create that narrative on the platform. And then a lot of people get sucked into that narrative, understandably, and they just think I'm an horrible bastard. And a lot of people won't take the time then to actually, good people do, good people will probably watch these clips and see these comments and go, this geezer can't honestly be fucking that nasty. Like, I need to go and watch him. And then they'll take the time. And when they do, they'll realise I'm probably the most sensible, nice, humane, non-trouble causing motherfucker on this app. And they'll be like, what the fuck? Well, a lot of that is because you have to understand, folks, man. Look at the views that I get. Look, now, do you know, I don't get jealous of anybody's views or anything like that. I don't. I don't get jealous of the opinions of people, of others. I don't get jealous if you love somebody on this app. I don't give a shit. Do you know what I mean? Right, that's not my business. That's their channel, their business, their views. Good luck to them. That's the way that I am. I don't give a shit about anybody's success. I don't emulate anybody. I don't use anybody for content. So I don't do none of that. Yeah? But for other people, there's lots of reasons. One, to create a negative narrative about me. You may be able to get me angry if it's fired at me. Not now, you can't. But back in the day, definitely. If that negative narrative, even though it's bullshit, is fired at me, because I have a temperament that has the ability to just switch. A lot of these channels know, let's work together. If we work together, yeah, we might be able to get him to switch. If we get him to switch, that's worth so much money. So much. And then there'll also be a hint of jealousy there. And the thing about jealousy is this is what does me in about the jealousy on YouTube towards me. And there is loads of it. I don't know why. Because I am no better or worse than any of you, all right? I'm just me. Yeah, I'm just me. I'm just me. I don't sit here and try and claim to be better than you. Like, you've got to understand, a lot of people on YouTube come on, they've got all the garms on. Look how much this cost me. Here's how much I'm earning. Throw it all in your face. Do you know what I mean? Oh, this cost me this. Yeah, you can't have that. Blah, blah, blah. I'm not like that. I am a very normal man. And I don't throw shit like that in your face. I'm not like that, man. We all have struggles, and I am just like you lot where that's concerned, especially monetary. I'm not going to act like it's different. I'm not going to put bravado on and lie to you. No, I'm not. These holidays that we come on cost a certain amount of money, but it takes a lot of saving and a lot of going without. Yeah, in certain aspects of life at home. But we choose to go without and save hard so we can come and do this stuff. Now, another YouTuber would not tell you that. They'd be like, yeah, I'm wedged to fuck. I'm going here. You could never afford to go there. Ha ha, look at me. I'm going to tell you all now, you can afford and come and do what me and Tony have done. Even though you think you can't, it's quite easy to do, man. If you're willing to give up bits at home and just save. Like normal people, like we're all normal people, yeah? So this is not unattainable. This is not, oh, look at me. You can all do this. Every single fucking one of you. It's not even that hard. It costs a few grand, but throughout a whole year, you can easily save them grands that you need. Easily. Through a whole year. That's why we book and pay through a whole year and save spending money on that for a whole year. Easier to do that way. So anybody can do this. I'm not like that. I don't throw that shit at you. But do you know where the jealousy comes from? Do you know where the jealousy comes from? I'm not telling you I'm better than you. So if you're jealous of me, and there's a lot of people that are, these clip channels, a lot of them, the man with the spiky hair, definitely. Because from his point of view, I may be a better man than him. From his point of view, from his, not mine. Yeah? From his point of view, I might be stronger than him. From his point of view, I might have a better wife or a better relationship than what he's got. From his point of view, so he'll hate me for his own deficiencies. And that's how jealousy works. You look at somebody that you think is better than you in some way because you've got a low opinion of yourself because you need to change something yourself to make yourself a better fucking man. If you do that, then you wouldn't have such a low opinion of yourself. If you was a good man and you looked in the mirror and you don't have, nobody's perfect, but you only have to be a good man. That's the aim, right? You're going to make mistakes. You're going to fall down. Sometimes you're going to get angry. That's just human nature. But overall, you're a good man. So if you look in the mirror and you see a good man looking back at you, you won't be jealous of nobody, would you? Because you are now the best version of yourself. Why is the need for jealousy? It's the fucking truth, mate. And all this is being fired at me on a daily basis. And a lot of people say, oh, you're a coward. You're not going back at them. I don't deal with that. I never have. It's not because I'm scared of some dickhead behind a fucking screen that I could probably snap in half with one hand. Honestly. No, I'm not. It's got nothing to do with fear. It's because I don't want to come down to that level of playground, tittle tattle. My dad's harder than your fucking dad. I don't want to go down to that level. I think that level is beneath me as a man. Sometimes I will have my say on somebody, but you think I'm going to sit here every day and just slag somebody off for content and clicks? I'm better than that. I'm fucking better than that. I've got better things to talk about, more things to talk about, more things to do. I don't want that content. I don't want to do that content. I'm not interested in putting that content on my channel. You can't be positive and engage in negative content every day. How the fuck's that going to work then? But no, loads of people would want me to. Yeah, you want me to have a go at this person. You want me to have a go at this person and have a go at this person because they've said some words about me and my wife. It's a dickhead behind a screen. I'm never going to get my hands on them. We all know that. It's never going to happen. They're all fucking keyboard warriors, man. You know they are. You're realising this now, right? They're all it's never going to happen. So why the fuck am I going to engage my life and my brain and my time in worrying about what they think, what they talk about, or what content they do? No, I've got better things to do. I don't need them. I don't need their name. I don't need their fucking shit content. That's why I don't engage. Nothing to do with fear. By not coming on a camera and going about another YouTuber every day, that makes me weak. No, it doesn't. It makes me a man, not a child. That's what it does. Let's be real, I'm fucking nearly 45 years of age, mate. I should not be on camera every day going, oh, your hair's shit. Oh, I don't like you. Oh, your missus is this. Your dad's this. Your kids are this. Your mom, your mom, your mom. Suck your mom, ha 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 ha, suck your mom, suck your dead nan, ha 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 ha, mom better than you, look at my cap, look at my tracksuit, oh I'm so much better than you, ha ha, What kind of fucking content is this? It's not content. That's not what I'm gonna do, are you mad? Danny don't do these things. Danny's a step above that shit. I am the fucking content. Without my name, they have nothing, none of them. Have you noticed any channel that ever wants to get a few views because the videos are doing shit? Right, have you noticed this? You go onto all the channels on the dark side and you watch. Whenever their views are doing shit, they'll do a video with me in the title and talk about me. Because it'll boost the views. Do you know, I don't talk about none of you to boost my views. And look at the difference in views. Do you know why? Because people are getting bored now, aren't you? Same shit from a different mouth every day. Same shit, different day. Same shit, different day. Same shit, different day. Never speak about nothing else. Nothing apart from this person, this person, this person, this person's mom, this person's nan, this person's life, this person's mom, this person's nan, this person's life, this person's mom, this person's kids, this person's nan, this person's life. What about your own? Do none of you have a life? Evidently not. Evidently not. Right, but I'm going to start cooking food. Right, bear with me, everybody. I'm just going to go to the toilet and wash my hands. Right, I'll come to chat in a minute when I'm starting to prepare food and that. Right, give me 2 minutes. I'm just going to get to the toilet, wash my hands, and then I'll come and chat to you when I'm sat at the table preparing food, eh? cooking. Right. Is this in garlic? That's a new thing now. Right. Neapolitana. Neapolitana. I'm a bit like I've only got certain things that I can put in this because I'm not at home, so I haven't got all my spice rack and that. But
There's some stuff in that cupboard there.
I'll be able to make it tasty for each level.
There's some stuff in that cupboard.
Which one?
That
This
thick
one. Oh shit, yeah. Oh, got some nice stuff in here. What the fuck is kimchi? I don't know what kimchi is, man. I've never heard that before. Soy sauce. Yes, yes. It's a bit out there. It's alright with what I got. I've got enough. Here's the meat, look. There's the meat. Nice that, mate. That'd be really nice. Green, yellow, and red. Pepper. Green,
green orange.
yellow, and red pepper.
I think there's a bit of
Fresh tomato. Tomato.
should be some onion.
You said that.
Should be some onion.
There it is. Onion. So ingredients are as follows. Very simple. We've already used some of the yellow and green pepper, but I'll use the rest today. So, very designer. Red pepper, it's got a green stripe down it. It's only because it's more ripe. It just doesn't ripen there. Yellow and green. Fresh tomatoes. That much onion. Chicken. Salt and pepper. Paprika. Sauces. Fresh garlic. And I forgot the garlic. Choppy. Time to sit down and choppy. So I'll sit at the table with you and we'll choppy. I want brown pasta. Brown pasta. We will chop it and then we will eat it when we have cooked it. Nice sharp knife. To chop vegetables though, yeah? You're ever gonna hand somebody a knife? Hand it them like that. Not like that. Okay? Oh shit. Yeah. Gucci pepper, bro. Yeah, Gucci pepper in it. We're rocking with the Gucci pepper and that. Right then, let's get to chopping. So we'll do garlic first and onion. Large garlic clove. Peel it. I'm going to put you somewhere where you'll be able to see what I'm doing. Oh, yes. Yeah, this is a new view, isn't it? Oh, this is rather spiffing, don't you think? Yes. chop the end off. Obviously these knives are my knives, so they're not probably as sharp as my knives, but it'll be good. Well, Tony's like it sharp. Didn't seem that sharp when I chopped through it, to be honest, but we'll go with it then. I'm so looking forward to giving my body a couple of days detox here, you know. I'm being honest with you, I really, really am. I've drunk so much alcohol, and I don't normally drink, so I know my body is dying for the detox. Like, I've drunk so much since I've been here. I really, really have. I've drunk fucking loads. This has been an arsehole to peel this. I could just do it with a knife, but I'm not going to carry on because I started this way, so I want to finish this way. It will not be me. I actually feel a little bit shaky because of the amount of alcohol I've drunk, mate. I feel a little bit shaky. There we go. Kind of. There we go. Bloody hell. I thought that was never going to end. So I'm going to be chopping a piece of garlic about this big. I feel very shaky, babe, I do. You know? Now I'm going to chop this into obviously thick chunks, yeah? Like this. Right? But then, I need to make some fucking room here. Like this. I'm not even on my own side at home. But the knife is pretty sharp, I will give it that, mate. It's not pretty sharp, I'll give it that. Don't want the garlic. Well, listen, you can have the garlic as big as you want. I mean, if you want chunky fucking garlic, have chunky garlic. But we are not chunky garlic people. I'll just tell you that now. So I chop it quite fine. For this, I don't need to chop it too fine. Depends on what I'm making with it. Like when I make soup omelette, which I made yesterday, and that was delicious, wasn't it, babe? Bab, how delicious was that soup omelette yesterday? I chopped the garlic really fine. Like I just kept doing like this for ages until it was tiny. But for this, it just needs to be chopped fairly fine. That'll do. Garlic, done. Onion. Peel. Skin off. Dice that fucker up. Now it don't really matter how you chop it. Again, I wouldn't let it be too big because you'll have big fucking chunks of onion. But it depends how small that you. I won't do that. I'll do that. Depends how small that you want to chop it really. For me, I'm just going to kind of rough cut it. So I don't need it to be too fine. I swear, when I'm at home on my side, I've got so much more room. It's like I'm all in the corner and shit, bro. I'm too big for this shit. You can see how, look, I'm not joking, look. Because this chair here, yeah, I'm like this. Not got enough room, but we can deal with it, we can deal with anything. Onion, done. Right, green pepper. I only want a certain amount, so I'm going to take that off. That'll be enough. And then yellow, take that off. And red, I only want a bit of this. I literally only want a bit of this. Pepper, you can eat raw. Now, when the pepper's red, it's the ripest, so it's the sweetest. So green pepper, more sour. Yellow, sweeter. Red, sweet. Red is literally sweet. Well, it's still a pepper, but it's just sweeter. This, cut into strips, and then into squares. Don't want it too chunky, even though it's going to be fried, so it will decrease in size. Now the green, I don't want too much of this. I don't want a bit of this. I want more yellow, less green, medium red. Otherwise it'll just overpower. Red. Green. Yellow. 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 Peppers, done. Tomato. Tomato, 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 tomato. So I'm going to use 5 of them. It's only little cherry tomatoes. Yeah, I'm going to use 5 of them. So 5 little tomatoes, yeah? These will kind of melt into the dish. So you can chop them straight in half, or then you can chop them in half again, which is what I'm going to do. So I'm going to quarter them, yeah? But they don't need to be chopped. I caught that in between my legs, mate. That was some fast shit. I just caught that, literally, I'm not joking, on my kneecap. Yeah, did you hear my legs whack together? I caught that shit, bro. Fucking go on, mate. Reflex is still there, bro. Yes, I did lean away from the camera because I leaned away from the food while I coughed. Obviously. So just quarter them. These will melt into it, basically. They'll melt. Now, the way I'm going to do this is I'm going to fry the garlic and the onions and the chicken and the chicken. Then I'm going to add the peppers, right? And then I'm going to add the sauce. And then I'll add salt, pepper and paprika. Yeah. I'm just thinking. So I'm going to put a bit more red pepper in there. I was just looking at the little pile of stuff and I was thinking, you know something? We could have a bit more red pepper in there, mate. And then this will be cooked with pasta. Job's a fish. Fanny's your aunt. Bob could be your uncle. You have to ask your family members. We don't know. I wasn't there. Was you there, Tom? Tom was there. You were everything I hear, but was you there, Bob?
No.
Fanny's your aunt, Bob's your uncle. Do you know who it was? No. So now, quite easy. Take this over there, and we'll start the cooking process, folks. Now, I may have to like put you there or something, because if I put you there, I lose signal for some reason. It must be because you're underneath the side or the cooker, I don't fucking know. So I'm going to leave you there. See what I mean? There you go. How's that for a view? Let me ass, man. Right, frying pan. I'm going to turn it up to quite a high heat to begin with. Olive oil, butter to cook with. So a little bit of olive oil. Not too much. Don't need too much oil in there. I will say a teaspoonful. And then a spoonful of butter. And that will be your cooking base. Yeah, I'm cooking food. It's going to be like a chicken pastery thing. Just call it chicken pastery thing. You get me though? So into the pan will go the onion. I don't want the pan too hot when this goes in. I want it hotter when the chicken goes in though. And the garlic. So onions and garlic in the pan. Yeah? Yes? Yes? I'm going to fry them off for just a couple of minutes. Right, we're going to fry these off for a couple of minutes and let them heat up this in the pan. The reason I don't want to go in and boiling hot is because I don't want to burn the garlic. I want to control the temperature and let the garlic cook more slowly than just stick it into a red hot pan and burn the garlic, because burnt garlic doesn't taste very nice. A little top tip of the day for you there. But I do want it to heat up slowly and then cook and protect it so much from the inside. So then I want to add the chicken. So I want to get it hotter before I add the chicken. Chicken, it's just how I do things. Don't worry about my method. Don't worry about the madness behind my method, mate. It might seem like fucking madness, but there's a method. And it always gets done. You know what I'm saying? Come on. Minute, Bob.
What?
I might have mad methods, but they work out there well. My super omelets are a thing of beauty at the bar. I think this is going to be really nice, though, to be fair. I think I've got too much fucking chicken, but I'm just going to put it all in anyway. It's only me and you. I think I've got too much, babe.
Yeah, it's not this one.
Oh, there's going to be a lot. Right. Now add the chicken. Marinated chicken. There's some big chunks of chicken butt. Chunky chicken butt. Chunky. Some chunky chicken butt. Chunky. It's chunky. Chunky chicken. These are some fat pieces of chicken, babe. Shit, I probably should have chopped these up, mate. I'll do it in a bit. I'll do it in this cup. I'm going to do it, I'll figure it out. But I reckon I should have chopped this up, though. Because these are some serious chunks of chicken in here, mate. Let me turn this down, and I reckon I might be able to do this while it's in the pan with the knife of destiny. And I'm just like that. You just let me have something, bro, because I'm not joking. Check this out. You can't. Look at the size of them chunks of chicken, bro. So I need to cut them off. So basically, whoa, caught it though now. Oh, and again, nothing like living on the edge of life. Sometimes. Ask the wife. What? Yes. Left hand aid. But you've always got to keep both hands trying to function the same. You know what I mean? Have you noticed I'm always using my left hand to try and keep it like the right hand? I'm a bit ambidextrous. Right, I'm going to cut these in half. Because I'm fucking huge, bruv. It's like half a chicken breast. It's a bit big. So I don't want to cut the pan, do I? So I'm doing this very gently. It's like an operation in process here. It's an operation. There we go, there's one done. 20 more to go. There's 2. 3. Concentration on my face, mate, right now. If you could see my face. I'm concentrating like I'm rubbing right here, mate. I don't want to cut the pan. You know, this is the big black stuff. And I haven't. I'm not even touching it. I'm kind of cutting virtually all the way through and then pulling it apart. So I don't actually touch the pan. It's like a nice little, you know, to keep your mind occupied thing that I'm doing right now. It's great. Loving it. It's always fun with me, isn't it? I always end up like, you know, having to do something a little bit extra to sort the shit out now. Well, that's it. Keeps you occupied. Tell you what though, nearly done it. These are proper chunks now. Because them things are freaking huge, but. Lost lives could never hold me down. Lost love, sweeter when it's finally found. I've got the strangest feeling. This isn't our first time around. Me and you guys, bro. Know that? Yeah, it is. We've been together for the whole of history around. We just keep being, oh shit, you did touch it then. We just keep being reincarnated, but it's just the way it is. All the effort was worth it. Right now, let's turn it back up and start the cooking process again. You know what I mean? Just got to do it like I say. No point doing something if you don't do it correctly, mate. That's all I'm saying. Right then. Back to cooking. It's a nice song, that, isn't it? You know, that little thing that I just, that little ditty that I just saw. It's a nice song, man. And obviously, because I've cooked it mainly in butter, yeah, I do not have to necessarily worry about draining the oil off, because otherwise it would be covered in oil, right? This is why I cook in butter. I always cook in butter. I always cook in butter, mate. Come on. Viking chicken pasta. Well, yeah, we can call it Viking chicken pasta, but I suppose we can do that, will we? Bit of Viking chicken pasta and that. Okay, that's the new name. I like it. We'll go with it. Come on. It'll be a nice meal. I just got a feeling. I can kind of taste it already. You know what I mean? Ragnar Cluckbrook. I sound a bit like blood clot. Blood clot. Stop clucking about, bro. I'm going to drain a bit of this off. I think some of the liquids come out of the chicken rice, you know what I'm saying? I don't need all that. So I'm going to drain a bit off. That'll do. I still want to keep all them flavours in that pan. I just didn't quite need that much juice, you know what I'm saying? Juicy. Juicy. So now, what I'm effectively going to do is I'm going to start steaming. Yeah, this chicken's virtually cooked. I'm going to turn this down. Very low. Very low. Then I'm going to add the peppers to the top of the chicken and let the steam cook them effectively. The tomatoes will go last. So just scatter the peppers over the top of the chicken like that, yeah, and just let them cook with that steam there. Now, ideally at home, I do have a top for my pan. So I'll put the top on, and believe me, they'd soften so quick. But I haven't got a top here for this pan. So the steam coming out from the bottom is just going to have to do it. I can't recycle the steam.
If you look in there, that cupboard next to the cupboard.
This one. This one.
Cupboard, that's the drawer.
This one.
Yeah, after that. There's some big saucepan meats in there.
Oh. Just what I needed. Come on. Just what we needed, mate. Come on. It needs to be on there for, I'm telling you, about a minute. Just a minute. Job's a good one. Job's a fish. Fanny's ran. Bob's your uncle. I'm high. I'm from outer space. I got Milky Way for blood. Evolution in my veins. I'm gone. I've been far away. I'm a luminaire now. Making moves, starting waves. I've been dreaming about flying for a long time. I had a vision from the great they want to co-sign. Artificially intelligent UAI. I'm your future, past, your present, I'm a fine line, and I'm the missing link of this illusion. I am not really here, I'm an intrusion. I don't swim or sink, I just float. I don't need gravity, I just need growth. Whoa. When I move, it's an earthquake rumble. I don't never fall, never stumble. And I don't need to be humble. Break down walls like Jericho crumble. Done now. Now, mix it all in. Let it cook for a further minute. No, that's not a Viking song. That's not a Viking song. My mother told me someday I will buy galleys with good oars, sail to distant shores, stand upon the prow, a noble bark I steer, steady course to the haven, humany foemen, humany foemen. My mother told me someday I will buy galley with good oars, sail to distant shores, stand upon the prow, a noble bark I steer, steady course to the haven, humany foemen, humany foemen. I'll show you where we are. That's where we are. that's where we are. It is a valuable life skill. Right now, into here now, is going to go the sauce. So, Neapolitana. Neapolitana. And the tomato on top. Mix it all in. Yes, it's good, yeah. Yeah, it's good, yeah. Yeah. You know that lid that I had? So this is on a very low heat now. A very low heat, yeah? So, very low. But I'm going to let this cook now for 30 minutes with that lid on a very low heat, occasionally letting the steam out. A little bit of smoked paprika and salt and pepper. Be careful how much salt you put in. You can always add more salt, you can't take it out. If you put too much salt in the dish, you'll ruin it. So my advice is to put a little bit of salt in. When it's nearly done, take a taste. If you think it needs a little bit more, add a little bit more. Pepper, paprika, as much as you want. We like pepper and we like paprika. I'm probably going to put, well, I'll let you see. You might be able to see. Watch. So, that much. Pepper. That much. Salt though. Just a little bit. And that'll be enough. And if I want to add more, I'll add more. Mix it all in. And let all that shit cook together for, like I said, half an hour and it's done. Very low heat, put that lid back on. I'm going to put it on to number, if you've got an electric cooker, 3 or 4. I'm going to put it on to 3. Put that on. Just let it cook. Do you like a cup of coffee, bud? No? Do you like kids? And make a cup of tea while we wait. So what I'll do is I'm going to stay on live until it's cooked. I'm going to taste it. Me and Tony will taste it. I'll give you a score out of 10. Yeah. And that's it. You're missing me tomorrow at all. Not until Saturday afternoon. We'll have a fucking break off for a bit. What am I cooking? Chicken, pasta. So, chopped onion, red, yellow and green bell pepper, fresh garlic, fresh tomato, chicken of your choice, smoked paprika, salt, pepper, whatever pasta you want. We're using brown pasta. And then just cook it the way you'll be able to watch that I've cooked it on this live. And I did chop it all up in front of you as well, so you kind of know how much I've used of everything. You know what I mean? So then you'll get to watch it and cook it as well. It's nothing special, mate. It's just a nice meal. A nice home cooked meal. It will be tasty. Everything I cook is always tasty. Always prepare flavours. Told you I'm a bit shaky today, folks. It's all the alcohol, I'm telling you. That's why I'm having a few days off it. I'll show you it. Let it cook away. Let it cook away. I'm making a brew for 138 again. I hope you all enjoy my cups of tea. Right, it's going to be really nice, I can tell already. Look at it. It's going to be really nice. I hope you're hungry. The pasta. Use that one. I'll let Tony sort the pasta out. Ooh. Oh. Maybe a bit of chorizo in there would have been mint, yeah. It'll be alright as it is though, bro. It'll be very nice and very tasty. But yeah, a bit of chorizo would have added a bit of flavour to it, I do agree. So yeah, if you're going to do that, get a chorizo sausage, chop it into tiny little chunks, add it, it'll just add flavour. Robert, I'm good mate, how are you? Yeah, that would have been a good idea mate, I've got any. We got any chorizo sausage in here, bro? No, we ain't. Otherwise I would have gone and added it now. I'm glad you're good. I'm great, mate. Happy New Year. I'm good, buddy. I'm good. Just cooking. And I'm going to be chilling all night with the wife. I'm good, bro. I'm good, bro. I'm good. I'm just chilled, bro. Just chilled. Yeah, I'm in a good mood, buddy. Just chilled, though. Very, very chilled. We are, Mr. Dunn. We are, thank you very much. I hope you've had a good New Year, everybody. But yeah, I'm good, bro. Chill. Just cooking away. Give me Ragnar Ramsay bit. I went to bed, I think, about 6:30 this morning. I think that's what time roughly I went to sleep. Just before 7, I think. So, yeah, just chilling after the night before. Yes, the Wanderer. It wasn't too bad, but I can feel it today. I'll be honest with you, I can. I don't think going in the sea at 3 o'clock in the morning helped my cause, to be honest. I think that fucked me up, bro. Because I'm feeling it more today than I ever normally would. Honestly, I'm feeling it way more today than I ever normally would, mate. But I've got a feeling that, yeah, I've, you know what I mean? We got up at 2 o'clock. Yeah, R.I.P. Garden, R.I.P. Has it finally stopped raining now?
It's stopping. Don't stop raining, that's all.
A nice big fat meal will sort us both out. We got any cheese left?
Is that grated like Parmesan cheese?
We'll stick some on top of it then. It's another thing to add flavour at the end. Add some grated cheese. Normally I'd have garlic bread, but I didn't think that far ahead. So we ain't got garlic bread. Have I taught the kids to cook? Yeah, the kids can cook. Yeah, the kids can cook, mate. When they was younger, I've had them in the kitchen with me, and Tony's had them in the kitchen with her cooking. So they can all cook. I'm not saying they can cook as much as me and Tony can cook, like, obviously, because they're young.
Liam is good at doing steaks.
But all my kids, like, Ethan's really good at cooking, like, you know, like breakfasts and shit, and fucking mad sandwiches and fucking shit like that, yeah. Like, you know, like, say if you made a club sandwich and shit, stuff like that. He's good at that kind of shit. He can definitely feed himself, and he can make pasta and stuff. And curries. Liam, steak man. Liam's good at cooking steak. He's good at cooking any meat, to be honest. He is proper a meat man, Liam. And Annika, pretty good at all round cooking, really. She can cook omelettes and breakfasts, and she can eat, yeah, chilies and... Papa? It is, yeah, it is. But obviously, I got learned from my mum. Basically learned me to cook when I was young. So it's something I would always pass on, because it's what I always learned, isn't it? And we've had some fun, man. Me and the kids have had some fun cooking. We have had some fucking fun. Babe, when I'm going to sit down there, will you just lift the lid off and put it back down? Lift it off for 10 seconds, put it back down. Watch the steam though. No. Sat in my apartment, mate. Tomorrow, beach and chill, bro. Beach and chill. That's what it is for me and Tony all day tomorrow, bro. Beach and chill, beach and chill. I want shopping. Shopping, beach and chill. Shopping, beach and chill. What does it fill the fucking apartment with food again? Tomorrow. We've had Chinese since we've been here, yeah? Seafood platter's the one. I'm really looking forward to that shit. It's like a plate of pure health. That's what I love it. That's what I call it, innit? My plate of health. Coffee or tea? Bit of both. Bit of both, really, Alfie. In the mornings, probably more coffee. And as it gets to the afternoons, probably more tea. I used to be just purely tea, didn't I? But I've started drinking coffee. You'll see when I'm there, bro. It's in Los Abrigos. It's about, I think it's 20 euros each. So it's like 40 euros, I think. But it's worth it. It's defo worth it, bro. Oh, because when I say it's a sea, well, you'll see it. You'll get to see it, bro. And when you see it, you'll understand. It's a seafood platter and a half, mate. It's no joke. That motherfucking thing is no joke. You don't drink the tap water over here. Everything's out of bottle. You drink bottled water. You can get washed in the tap water. I brush my teeth with the tap water, but I don't drink it. If you're local, you probably can, because it's different minerals, isn't it? in the water here is totally different to what it is in England. So if you drink it, because your body's not used to the different minerals and it'll probably mess up your stomach. Not yet, Alfie. I'll probably do it tomorrow when I'm on the beach because I'm not going live at all. You're not going to see me till Saturday afternoon after this. This is your last live till Saturday afternoon, mate. So tomorrow I'm just chilling with Tony. So I'll probably have time throughout the day to start uploading. I've got about 3, maybe 4 videos. I can't remember. The video from last night, bro, was bits and bobs of the evening after I couldn't go live. So it's like probably about a 12, 15 minute video or something. With part of it me going in the sea, freezing my tits off. I don't know if that lad's going to join me on the pub crawl. He said he might, so I'll be by myself or that lad will be joining me. Nice lad he was, mate. He come down last night just to spend an hour with me before he had to go and do like a DJ set. I met him the other day. He's a nice lad. The mountains, Mount Tide will be another holiday, bro. But I will do Mount Tide. I come to Tenerife that much. Eventually I'll get around to doing everything. But I have certain things on certain trips. So it won't be the next trip to Tenerife. It'll be the one after, whenever that is, that I will do Mount Tide. Because it's got to be done. I can't come here and not go up a fucking volcano. But you can't go all the way to the top. They won't allow you. So I'll go as high as I can go in it. Yeah, DC, he was a lovely lad. He was a lovely, lovely lad. Nice geezer, mate. Really polite. Really nice dude. I'd never met him. Well, I met him briefly for 10 minutes when I was out on my pub crawl. I met him briefly, like. So last night was the first time I've met him, but we got on well. We got on really well considering we'd never met before. When am I going to Thailand? Oh, the view is not better back home, bro. It's really not. This is the back of the place, mate. I'm not going out the front because it's pissing it down, but out the front, mate, you can see the sea and everything. It's beautiful. But this is still madness because it's a nice few fucking mountains. You can't see Mount Tide, it's in them clouds. But it's just very mountainous, mate. It's very volcanic, this place. Yeah, there is a visitor centre halfway up Tide. I've never been, but my mum has. 2026, I've got a couple of holidays in 2026. I'm back here again at Christmas. And I don't know, bro, whatever happens, wherever the day leads. Have you turned the pastor on, bro? That'll be done in 15 minutes. We are, El Chapo, we are, mate. Have I got a New Year's resolution? No, bro. Don't really make them. I should get into MMA. No, bro. Got too many injuries for that shit, mate. And it's not something I'm interested in doing, to be honest. Maybe when I was younger, but not nowadays. I'm too carefree to make New Year's resolutions, bro. Do you know what I mean? I'm just too carefree about life. About getting a dog, I don't know. You have seen how much I love them though, right? You can see what I'm like whenever I'm around a dog. I fucking love dogs, man. And you can see what I'm like with the cats. I love cats. I love all animals, mate. I just love animals, I do. Even the sea creatures I love. I know, Ruth. I know. Happy New Year, Devil Danny. What will I change? Will I change anything about myself? I'll continue to change, bro, as I continue to meditate and stuff. I don't know how much better I can get than what I am, because I'm pretty stable now. I'm pretty nice. You know what I mean? So I don't know. We'll see. But you know, I'll just continue to work on myself, bro. Really. It's not really about great strides, bro. With me, it's more about little increments of, you know, improving in my psyche and stuff. It's little increments. It's not big, vast steps. But I've been doing those little increments for probably nearly 4 years or something now. So it's took a long time, but they've worked. You ever cleaned a cat's head? What? Yeah, small steps lead to big steps. Would I say I'm definitely an empath? 100%. I've been through a lot of pain in my life. No way you can see Mount Tide. Look at this. It's you can see it. Can you see that, folks? Can you see it? It's just, you can see the snow. It's just clearing right at the top. I don't know if they can see this on camera.
That's right, for a few clouds to blow on.
You could see it before that grey one went in front of it. You could just see it behind them ones there. But you can't see it now. Yeah, Alfie, did you just see it, Ruth? We saw it for like fucking 3 seconds, innit? I've been up part of Snowdon, but I had my kids with me. I ain't really done no mountains, you know, but I mean, I've been up big fucking hills and I've climbed stuff all over the world when I've been away and stuff like that. I'm always up and down stuff, but I don't know, bro, because I've never really done a mountain. I do probably need to do one, because I love doing that shit. It's proper, I like it, I really enjoy it. Yeah, it did, it just appeared for me. 3 seconds worth. Yeah, baby, you can have this, I can check on that.
Just a little bit.
Let's go and see it bubbling away. One minute. Fuck. Needs a tiny bit more salt. I'll get a tiny bit. This is what I meant about earlier. I can add some, but I wouldn't be able to take it away if I would have put too much in there, would I? That's it, that's enough. Come on. I should do Snowdon in no more than boxes and socks. What? What? Fucking what? What? The Viking visit at York. I'd like to go to that, you know. I've heard about that. That's something I can possibly do, though. It's in England now. I'll get the butter back out of the fridge because I'm going to have like a piece of that crusty bread thing and some butter on. Yeah, it does look interesting, doesn't it? Very interesting. I love stuff like that, bro. Anything ancient, I fucking love it, bro. I really enjoy castles and fortifications. And I went to, when I went to my friends in Spain, when he got married, we went to like a Spanish fort, remember that, bro?
Yeah.
And bro, there was still cannons there overlooking, you could see where all the ports was, and it was fucking cool. I've heard much about Tartaria. Tartaria. I have heard that name. But you'd have to jog my memory. He's good, El Chapo. He says his arm's good now. He says, Dad, my arm feels like brand new. His leg's still not healed properly. Yeah, old world buildings. Old world buildings. Old world buildings. What, you mean like Atlantis shit? What, previous civilization shit, you mean? I've actually seen it, the Tartarian civilization. I'm sure that's what you're on about, isn't it? I'm sure that was what it rings a bell. A civilization that predates ours. Is that what you're on about? Yeah, good news. Would you ever do an overnight challenge at a Viking museum? What do you mean? Yeah, it does. It does. The Last Kingdom sounds like Uhtred, son of Uhtred, cousin of Uhtred, friend of Uhtred. It does. Everybody's called Uhtred. Stay overnight hiding? I wouldn't do that. It's illegal, bro. If the museum let me stop in there overnight, yeah, I would. Well, the pyramids have been here longer than they say they have. You've got the Rikat structure in the Sahara, which is weird. That definitely was something. I don't know what the fuck that was, but that was definitely something. I'm telling you, that Rikat structure is just too weird to not be something. I don't know what the fuck it was though. I ain't got a clue. But the Sahara used to be lush Greenland. It wasn't a desert. Like, we're talking thousands and thousands and thousands of years ago. A long, long time ago. But it wasn't always like that. They found the columns under the pyramids. The columns? What do you mean columns, bro? I know there's an underground chamber underneath the pyramids, but there's no way that there's columns holding it up. You've got obviously the Giza plateau, so the big piece of fucking concrete. That's the mad thing about that, mate. I swear to God, that's built on a fucking concrete slab that is so precise. People don't even think about that one. It's not built on fucking on top of sand. It wouldn't stand up, would it? Yeah, and underneath that, yeah, there's like a tomb and stuff in there. There's some stuff underneath the Sphinx, you know. There's a chamber underneath the Sphinx, man. Huge columns underneath the pyramids. Huge columns. They won't be holding up the pyramid though. If there is columns under there, they'll be holding up the underground structure that is under there. Because there is definitely something underneath the pyramid. But I don't think it's like a vast city or anything like that. I just don't think that. I've not been, no, I've not. Found them with sound technology. Well, well, don't forget they have LiDAR. And it's not like you can tell there's something there, by bouncing sound back. Sonar. Yeah, but you can't tell exactly what it is. LiDAR can give you a more of a detailed image, but even that can't tell you. LiDAR. Well, LiDAR doesn't tell you exactly. It's like if you, so in the Amazon, for example, in the Amazon, yeah, there is loads of other pyramids. Yeah, not step pyramids like what you have in the Amazon. Not pyramids like Giza, step pyramids. Yeah, but there's fucking loads more that link into a massive community, you know. Like people thought that the Amazon housed 100,000 people or something until we did this LiDAR. No, it housed millions. Fucking millions. It's just the jungle has grown over it and you can't see it through the jungle. But when they fly over with LiDAR, they can see it. But they can't see it clearly. You know, clearly. They can see there's a structure there. I've seen LiDAR, I've seen how it works. I've watched loads of shit with LiDAR being flown over shit. It's interesting. Yeah? But you can't actually see it. It's not like a picture of what's there. It's just LiDAR can detect a change in the material and can kind of see through material, but not like an X-ray though. It's not like an X-ray kind of thing. It's not that precise. You can't see through like the Pyramid of Giza with the precision of an X-ray looking at a bone underneath the skin. Do you understand what I mean? It's not like that. Yes, keep it real. You had a good night, bro. LiDAR is a detection, like a scanner. Best way to put it. You know, you've got sonar, you've got radar, you've got LiDAR. Like Ruth said, like light, some kind of light penetration. I don't fucking understand exactly how it works. I didn't make it. I think what it is, Ruth, isn't it, is all objects of different mass and shit, they all give off a different signature, isn't it? And LiDAR can detect them, right? That's what it is, isn't it? Right, this is done. Now we're just waiting for the pasta. That's done. Done, 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 done. That's good. That's done. That's tasty. That's tasty, man. Grated Parmesan cheese. I've turned it off. It's just still bubbling away because I've just turned it off. Then in there is the brown pasta. Yes, Alfie. Well, I've started watching something now, which is I'm actually going to sit and watch with Tony in a bit. So I only watched a bit of it to begin with. Yeah. But it looks really good. Like really, really good. What's this called? Let's have a look. It's on Amazon, yeah, and it's called, when it comes up, The Terminal List Dark Wolf. It's got loads of famous actors in there, man. And it looks really good. There's only one season. It's got Chris Pratt, Tyler Kitsch, what's the geezer who played John Carter? What's his fucking name? He's in it. That's what it's called, bro. It's like they're in, I think they're in Iraq training soldiers. So it's like a war thing. Well, New Year's past and yeah. I've seen Stranger Things up to the new series. I haven't watched the new series yet, because I've been on holiday. El Chapo, to be honest with you, with me, bro, well said, I agree to a certain point, but with me, brother, I'll be honest with you, like, I'm past it. I'm not interested, you know what I mean? Well, that's the thing, man, I'm just not interested in none of the backwards and forwards or any of that shit no more. I've got my own things to do, you know. People are going to clip me, people are going to say this and that and this and that. I don't really give a fuck. That's their channel, that's their business, it's not mine. I don't care, bro. I'm just going to go forward, just do my content, do my own content, see where it goes, see where it leads, see how we do. You know what I mean? I've seen Sisu, yeah. Wee Man, the Scottish gangster. I'm sure I've seen that. I'm sure I've seen that. He's got dark hair. He's a fucking nutter. Happy New Year. Yes, El Chapo. Well, for me, bro, no, I'm just going to stay in my own lane, do my own thing. I'm not interested in talking no more about the dark side of YouTube. They all want to talk about me. Fine, do it. I don't care. I don't give a shit, bro. Honestly, you know, I just want to go forward with my own life. Obviously, people are going to clip me and that. That's part of being on fucking social media. Some people are going to like me, some people ain't. That's part of being on social media. Don't care, though. If you're with me, you're with me. If you're not, you're not. It's one of them ones. Can't please everybody in life, mate. And I'm past trying. Your selfie. I've not watched Sons of Anarchy. Well, people, I will ignore them all, but I won't, like, unless it's positive. If it's positive on here, and I've got something positive to say about a creator, yeah, and they do something positive, and I see it, and I watch it, and it's good, I'll call that out. I mean, obviously, if there's channels on here that I like, I'll call them out. You know what I mean? In a good way. I don't mean I'll call them out. I mean, you know, I'll shout them out. Yeah? But that's as far as it goes with the dark side of YouTube and my involvement. If it's positive content and I see it, I'll watch it. And I'll probably comment saying that was a good video, mate, or that was a good live or whatever. Leave a thumbs up. If it's a channel that I like or whatever, and I think the person's okay, I'll shout out the channel. You know, give them a little bit of publicity, get more people to go and watch them. Yeah? But apart from that, that's it. That's my involvement done. I'm not interested in no backwards and forwards. I'm not interested in no tittle-tattle, no bullshit. I've got my own things to do, my own life. I've got enough things in my life that I do. I'm just going to go and just do my things. And not worry about anybody else. It was a good one last night, yeah. Oh, well, El Chapo, being back in England, let's be honest, it's not the same as being here, is it? Yes, I understand what you mean. I'm very at peace. And I won't be as at peace just being back in England, right? Of course not. because that's where we live. That's where all the bills and the stress and everything has to be dealt with. Do you get what I mean? When you're on holiday, if you're able, which I am, very able to just leave England where England is until I go home, then you get a total break from it all. Yeah, I agree with that. So there's always going to be a bit of a dip when you come back. But luckily for me, I have lots of things that I keep doing and keep myself occupied with, right? The monotonous of it all sometimes gets to me, but it's not that monotonous in my life because I do loads of different things, right? It still does get monotonous though. And it's great to break that cycle and come on holiday and get in a totally different environment and stuff. It does recharge you to a certain degree. I mean, fuck me, imagine living abroad. Damn. Kid cannabis now. West Australia. Hello to West Australia.
No, in Benidorm Zoo, there's over 2,000 animals.
In what?
In Benidorm Zoo.
In Benidorm Zoo, there's over 2,000 animals. Is there any is there any ones in ponds and stuff? Oh, Benidorm's got one. Is that in Benidorm?
Yeah, it's only like,
Ah.
do you know where I stayed? You can get the bus, which is not long or a taxi. It's like literally like 20 minutes away.
I might not even have to go and do some mad shit over the other side of the island, because for me, I just want to go to one of them zoos that's massive, with dolphins and killer whales and fucking seals and shit.
We've got elephants and
And
they've got
fucking-
an elephant sanctuary as well.
We've got an elephant sanctuary in Benidorm's one,
Riding
and Benidorm's only 2 hours away. I could have effectively just go for like a 4-day break to Benidorm.
I've been looking for a 5-day one.
I might do that. That's a good idea. It's just much easier.
It's
Good.
£400 each for a 5-day one.
Yeah. Oh, we might have to do that.
And you can do
What is it, £800 for the apartment? £400 each, what do you mean? Each? We are a couple.
£400 each.
800 quid. Is that that's the accommodation?
Accommodation and flights.
Is it a hotel or an apartment?
Hotel.
Is it a hotel? It's only 5 days, I'm not bothered.
And
You know all the best burger spots and stuff there.
and you can get, do you know, the double ticket for the water park and the zoo.
Yeah.
£54.
Yeah. Let's go and do that then.
So the money is going to cost us to go and
Yeah.
stay over there for 2 nights and pay for all that.
Well, I worked it out. It would have been 70. Well, I can do it again. 140. 140, 300. So 440. About 5. About 600. About 600 to 700. It would have cost them 2 days. That's with everything. That would have been what we spent while we was out and fucking. My first experience of Benidorm, when I get to go and do something I really want to do.
And you.
But one day is to just dedicate. Well, it'll be 2 days and dedicate to them 2 things, then, isn't it? Yeah, that's easier, isn't it? How close is it to Benidorm Central then?
Oh, how close one?
Is the zoo?
20 minutes, 15 minutes.
Is it? Is it that close? Should get a taxi there now.
Yeah, you can get the bus straight there. You get the bus right on the beach.
How far is the water park?
Very close as well. Bit closer. It's all close.
You can do that then. I don't need to go for all the mission next year of going to Loro Park. I can go to one in Benidorm. Same thing really. Didn't know they had one. Yes, Ruth, I remember them days. Do you remember them days, Bab?
Right.
Saturday evenings was Night Rider or the 18,
Yeah.
and then Sunday afternoons was either the Waltons or Little House on the Prairie.
Oh, I used to love Little House on the
Do you remember
Prairie.
that, lad? Jesus
That was
Christ.
my
Yes, Ruth. Yes, Ruth, I remember them. Come on. Al Chapo, I agree. You have a lot of freedom when you're on holiday to just think about things and enjoy your surroundings, right? That's what it's all about, isn't it? Yeah, good night, John boy. Good night, Jim Bob. Fucking hell, they went through the whole fucking household, didn't they? I can't remember all the names, man, but it was like fucking 12 of them. Good night, Mary Sue. It was TV. Does anybody remember Cheers? Cheers, man. Cheers. Do you remember Cheers? When everybody knows your name. I can't believe I can remember some of the tune.
Remember Mork and Mindy?
Yeah, Mork and Mindy. Nanu, nanu. Nanu, nanu. Different Strokes. Yeah, I remember that. Does anybody remember...
Fresh Prince of Bel-Air.
Yeah, Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. How did that tune go now? Fresh Prince of Bel-Air, man.
Oh, it was that Will Smith that sung it.
Yeah. How did it even go? I got caught. This is the story all about how my life got switched, turned upside down. Let me tell you a story about how I left LA. Is it? Something to Bel Air, isn't it?
I used to like the book the geezer.
I can't remember the tune. What was it? I got in one little fight, I got scared and said, "You're moving with your auntie and uncle to Bel Air." I whistled for a cab, and when he came near, the license plate said fresh and had a Dyson number. If anything, I could say the kid's cab was rare, but I thought, now, forget it, you're home to Bel Air. I pulled up to a house about 7 or 8, and I yelled to the cabbie, "You're home, smell you later." Look to my kingdom, I was finally there to settle my throne as the Prince of Bel Air. How I Meet You Two, love is so true. I should keep scrolling. How I Meet You, love is so true. Don't know what that means. Are you really here now? Wow, miss you so much. Is that a song? Is this a song? This must be a song. I can't think what song it is. Wow. Are you really here now? Wow. I miss you so much. Wow. What song was that? Is it? Wow. Oh, is that actually, you're telling me, was Wow a band? Was Wow a band?
Wow.
And Wham won it, not Wow. Wham was a band though. Happy New Year. Happy New Year. I want to come home to the UK. Fucking song is this? Are you really here now? Wow. Miss you so much. Wow. I want to come home to the UK. Will I like it? What? I've never even heard these lyrics before in my life. I definitely would have clicked by now. They're Bub. Yeah, but do you know what song that is? Does anybody know what song this is that this person's talking about? I don't. You're going to have to tell me because I ain't got a clue yet.
What does it say?
Right, so the lyrics are... I should keep scrolling. How I meet you too, love is so true. Are you really here now? Wow, miss you so much. Wow. I want to come home to UK. Will I like it?
I think I've heard that song.
Law, my name is Tammy. What?
I think I just heard it.
Oh, you trolls, you mean? I was thinking that was lyrics to a song, man. I was just going with it. You know what I mean? I was like, hey. Yeah, I don't think the lyrics now, do I? Now I've read them all, I'm like, that's not lyrics, is it? That bastard's got the drum.
Right. Check.
I believe it. Help me, I'm starving. Proper Aunt Marvin. I know Tony is as well. I think they want to come to the UK or something. Well, I can't help them out with that. Oh, that's smashing it up. I'm just saying that's smashing it up. You know, Tony had this morning at 5 o'clock, curry. Smashing it, that is, mate. I'm telling you. Happy New Year, Patterson. We're having chicken, Neapolitana. It's been a cooking. Well, I've done a live and I've been cooking. So you'd have to rewind through the live and find where I start chopping up all the vegetables and stuff, bro, to see what I've cooked. You're making a homemade cottage pie. Sounds fucking lovely, that, mate. I love cottage pie. Tony makes a mean cottage pie, mate. Oh, Bab, that stoked a bit of interest in my little heart. When we get back, you've got to make cottage pie, Bab. It's delicious, mate, cottage pie. Ah, chicken's lovely. Yeah, chicken is lovely. This is like some marinated chicken. I've cooked it basically fresh garlic, fresh tomatoes, green peppers, yellow peppers, red peppers, onion, smoked paprika, salt, pepper, chicken, Neapolitan sauce, and pasta. And I've just cooked it all in a certain way.
That's okay now.
Is it done? Sweet. Sweet. Got a colander?
Yeah.
Sweet. Sweet. I'm starving now.
What would happen was,
Huh?
we won't get one.
I think there's only one gram left, Julie. No. One bit's broken. So put this in reserve, right? In the rubbish.
That way.
Is it alright?
Yeah.
Do you want it?
With this book this morning.
Do you want it? Sauce and bread, because I think one's right, I'll bear with you, folks. Hungry, babe. Babe, you hungry? Does that mean you can take loads of food or that?
Oh no, don't pull my plate up.
Oh, you see how much you got there? Fucking loads, mate. Loads. Is that enough?
Yeah.
Fucking loads, bro. Oh, shitloads. That cheese stuff's that one. Took it out of the fridge. Want some more?
You want?
Huh?
You know what to do with that pasta?
What?
You add this sauce to mix it, and then you can get some cheese spoon and just do it.
That's your idea, so I'll let you do. Okay, that's your idea, though. That's your. That's a you thing. My mouth is watering, man, it's salivating. That's gonna fill the shit out of you. That's if you can even eat it all. We'll try.
I'll eat it.
Neil. What did you say?
Little fat pig.
Little fat pig. Well, you're not actually that bad. You don't have an ounce of fat on you?
I bought a little fat pig.
Yeah, you should be massive. You should eat loads. You eat way more than me. Right, come on then, Bob, give it a mark out of 10.
That was nice.
Huh?
Very nice.
So what's very nice? Give us a mark then. What's that then? Right here. This is it. When done, yeah? Toast it's very nice. So come on, Bob, what we're going to give it out of 10? What's the mark?
9.
9. High marks, mate. High marks for something that's been thrown together in the apartment. High marks, mate, that. High marks. So,
That cheese just makes it taste.
Tony says the cheese just adds the extra nice bit of flavour to it. So let's see what I'm saying. That's tasty as fuck, innit? That's nice, mate. That is nice. No gas, that's proper nice. Proper nice, this. Respect. Yeah, this is nice, mate, isn't it, bub?
We're going to have to put this again next week.
I'm making it again next week. Okay, I'm making it again next week.
I'll go on it.
Hmm?
I'll go on it.
An omelette. An omelette. Super omelette, and this is the main dish she wants me to make next week. It is very nice, isn't it? Like that. Glad to be back. To being back, bro. I'm still on holiday. But thanks for raising the Guinness for me. Right then, folks. That is the end of the live. You've had me for hours. You've had me for 3.5 hours. Yeah? I wanted to give you a nice long one because you're not going to see me for a few days. Definitely a 9 out of 10. Definitely really tasty. Really nice. So now you know if you make it the same way, you'll be able to see what it tastes like. I showed you everything that I chopped up, everything how I prepared it, how I cooked it. Thank you, John. So now you can try and do it yourselves. You can have whatever pasta you want. We just had this pasta. Thank you very much, Patterson, Alfie. Listen, I'm going to enjoy my time off socials, mate. I can't wait. Nice to see you as well. I'll see you all Saturday afternoon on the pub crawl. Up until then, have a good few days and Happy New Year. Much love and respect. Stay blessed. I'll see you all soon, man. Thanks for watching. Peace out.